It feels like we're all stuck in a cycle of negativity, searching for a way out, but not knowing where to start. You're not alone, and change is possible. On this channel, we educate and empower people to reach their true potential. For years, I was trapped in the cycle of depression, anxiety, and despair. Life felt like an endless grind, with no real freedom or purpose. I tried to cope with alcohol and other substances. I would spend all day on social media, just doom scrolling, searching for an escape. But the darkness kept growing, and I knew I had to change the path my life was on. It wasn't easy, but I started looking for answers. I discovered that my struggles had names, which was a huge breakthrough. I dove headfirst into personal development, learning about the mind, psychology, mindfulness, and growth. Over time, meditation became a daily habit. It helped me to understand and manage my emotions. It wasn't always smooth sailing. Fear and doubt showed up, and staying consistent is still a struggle. But as I kept going, I started seeing real changes. I realized I could take control of my life. Now I'm in a much better place, more confident, understanding, healthy, and curious about life. Personal development has taught me that growth is a lifelong journey, requiring patience and persistence. If you're just starting out, take it slow, be kind to yourself, and focus on one change at a time. Understanding personal development. Personal development is about wanting to grow and become a better version of yourself. It's a lifestyle and a way of thinking. There are lots of misconceptions about personal development, such as it takes too much time, is only about positive thinking, or that it is only for the rich or highly educated. Another misconception is that it doesn't work. Often, people put in minimal effort and wonder why they see no results. But every person in them has the ability to self-actualize themselves and radically transform their life trajectory. They just need to put in the work, maintain focus, and make a commitment to grow themselves. Why start now? I was tired of feeling overwhelmed by negative emotions and wanted to grow, manage myself, and show others that it's possible to radically transform your life. The best time to start is right now. A small change for me was learning to label my emotions, which helped me navigate and confront them. Key steps to begin. First, watch videos and read books on personal development. Decide what you want to achieve. Start meditating to build awareness and notice your personal patterns. Set goals that resonate emotionally, something that feels out of reach but is realistic. Find your why. If your why is strong enough, the how will reveal itself. Your goals must be deeply personal. For those feeling overwhelmed, remember you don't need to be. Take small, actionable steps to help you manage your emotions. Just a little every day is key. Learning healthy coping mechanisms will help you manage emotions. Enjoy the journey. Deeper insights. I've learned to be extremely patient with people. You never know what someone is going through. While some are open about mental health, many are not, though our culture is improving. Growth is rewarding, but also challenging. Big results require big effort and dedication. Embrace the process by becoming curious about your own psychology. Start with a small goal that requires effort and challenge. Over time, consistency will lead to improvement. Don't strive for perfection. Perfection will hurt you here. Just focus on micro improvements consistently. It's not only common to make mistakes. If you're not making mistakes and learning from them, then you're not actually learning. Conclusion. Anyone can transform their life with the proper time, effort, and understanding. It's challenging, but one of the most rewarding achievements. To stay motivated, you need drive. Motivation is temporary. You need something deeply personal to strive for. This is your anchor when you feel like quitting. Find your why. I hope to help you start this process and see the rewards I've experienced. I want you all to have a great life and share it with others. If you're ready to start your journey, like this video, subscribe to the channel and share your first goal in the comments. Share this video with others who might benefit, and let's support each other and grow together. Imagine this. Your heart is racing as if it's trying to escape your chest. Your palms are sweaty and clammy, and you feel an overwhelming sense of doom creeping in. as though the walls are closing in around you. You can't catch your breath, and it feels like you're losing control. This is what a panic attack feels like, a harrowing experience that can strike at any moment, leaving you completely paralyzed by fear. If you've ever felt this way, you know how isolating and terrifying it can be. This video will help explain that horrible feeling called anxiety. Welcome to our channel, where we explore the human experience, offering you insights and resources for a better life. Anxiety is a survival mechanism that constantly scans the environment for any potential threats. It acts as an internal alarm system, alerting us to danger and preparing us to respond. While this response can be beneficial in keeping us safe in life or death situations, it can become problematic when it triggers excessive worry or fear in everyday scenarios. When anxiety escalates beyond its protective purpose, it can lead to overwhelming feelings of dread, terror, and panic, and can easily interfere with daily life and relationships. The amygdala is one of the oldest parts of the brain. It controls the fear response, otherwise known as the fight or flight response. When we feel threatened, we will either fight the threat or flee away from it. There are actually two more responses: freeze and fold. Freeze is becoming paralyzed by fear, which causes inaction, while fold is complying with the threat. It is challenging to manage an anxious mind, as it can be triggered frequently and by the smallest things. The worst part is that anxiety is a feedback loop. It's even common to have panic attacks about your panic attacks. One small anxious thought can easily lead to an anxiety attack, and now you're panicking over having another anxiety attack, or worrying about what triggered it, or reflecting on what you did or didn't do, along with the other thousands of thoughts that run through your mind. Anxiety can be a terrible thing if you are not actively managing it. You can turn anxiety into a positive if you implement coping skills and have a holistic understanding of it. Watch my video on coping with anxiety. I provide practical strategies that have helped me get through severe anxiety. Subscribe and give us a like for more insights and explanations on how to have a better life. Imagine a moment of pure tranquility, a place where your mind is free from the chaos of everyday life. What if I told you that place is just a breath away? Today, we're diving into the world of meditation, what it is, and why it's so important. If you've ever thought that meditation is just for monks living in caves, think again. Meditation is a powerful, accessible tool that can benefit both your physical and mental health. Meditation is essentially a practice where an individual uses a technique, such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity, to train attention and awareness and achieve a mentally clear, emotionally calm, and stable state. In simple terms, meditation is like giving your mind a break. Just as your body needs rest, your mind benefits from moments of stillness and focus. It's about taking a few minutes to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and let go of the constant stream of thoughts. This helps you feel more relaxed and centered. Think of it as defragmenting your mind, organizing your thoughts, and clearing out mental clutter. Meditation is about living in the present moment. When we are depressed, we are often worried about the past, and when we are anxious, we are concerned about the future. The idea is to strike a balance and focus on living in the present. You want to learn to become aware of feelings and sensations and label them, along with any emotions that come up during this practice. Learning to label emotions and feelings, along with being able to clear the mind, will radically improve your life in many ways. Meditation is foundational to personal development and growing oneself. Consistency is important here, so dedicate a few minutes each day to meditating. One of the most common misconceptions about meditation is that it's some mystical practice requiring years of training. In reality, meditation is simple and easily accessible. You don't need to become a monk or live in exile to benefit from it. Even just a few minutes a day can make a significant difference. By incorporating meditation into your daily routine, you can experience the best results. It's a versatile practice that can help with a variety of issues, from reducing stress and anxiety to improving concentration and overall well-being. Meditation has greatly improved my life. I've used it to build awareness and defragment my brain, leading to reduced anxiety and depression. It's a simple yet powerful tool that many people overlook because it seems too simple. but sometimes the simplest practices can have the most radical impacts. Let's look at some facts and stats about meditation. According to a study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, regular meditation can reduce stress levels by up to 30%. A meta-analysis published found that mindfulness meditation programs can help reduce symptoms of anxiety by 60%. Research from Johns Hopkins University suggests that meditation can alleviate symptoms of depression, with individuals reporting up to a 50% reduction. Top benefits of meditation: reduces stress, controls anxiety, promotes emotional health, enhances self-awareness, lengthens attention span, can generate kindness, improves sleep, helps control pain, can decrease blood pressure. So, if you're looking to improve your mental and physical health, why not give meditation a try? Share this video with someone who could benefit from meditation, and comment below to tell us if you are going to start meditating. Life is chaotic. Meditation is your sanctuary. Subscribe now to join our community of like-minded individuals committed to personal growth and well-being. Your journey to a better life begins with a single breath. Don't wait. Embrace the power of meditation today. Have you ever felt like life is just happening to you and you're powerless to change it? I used to feel the same way until I realized I was unconsciously holding a victim mindset. In this video, I explain how to stop having a victim mindset and how you can take back your power. For a long time, I was unaware that I was living with a victim mindset. I would blame my inadequacies on external factors. My job, my relationships. I would blame everything but myself. By doing this, I was unconsciously giving up any power I had to change my circumstances. It wasn't until I started my personal development journey that I realized I was the one holding myself back. Understanding the victim mindset. A victim mindset is a way of thinking where you believe that your life is controlled by external factors and that you have little or no power to change it. This mindset often develops unconsciously, as we start to attribute our challenges and failures to things outside of our control. Over time, this can lead to a lifestyle of helplessness, where we feel stuck and unable to move forward. The mechanisms of victim mindset. The victim mindset is reinforced by a few basic mechanisms. Blame, shifting responsibility to others or external factors. Excuses, justifying inaction or failure. Self-pity, focusing on what's wrong rather than what can be done. Recognizing these patterns is the first step to breaking free. Realizing your control. The truth is, you have more control over your life than you realize. You can develop yourself to a point where you take responsibility for how you feel, regardless of external circumstances. This means acknowledging your emotions, understanding their roots, and choosing how to respond. It's about shifting from "this happened to me" to "I can handle this." When you notice negative thoughts creeping in, pause and challenge them with curiosity rather than judgment. Ask yourself, is this thought serving me or is it holding me back? Then reframe the thought to focus on empowerment. This practice not only shifts your mindset but also opens up new possibilities for growth. Recognize that every moment presents a choice in how you respond to life's challenges. Embrace the wisdom that while you cannot control everything that happens to you, you can control your response. This understanding is liberating and places the power back in your hands. By consciously choosing your reactions, you cultivate resilience and move away from a victim mentality. Develop a daily practice of gratitude to shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for and reflect on them. This practice grounds you in the present moment and fosters a mindset of abundance, counteracting feelings of victimhood. Set intentions with purpose. Begin each day by setting a clear intention that aligns with your values and goals. Realize that you can set an intention and move towards that goal, demonstrating that you can influence your circumstances. This shows you are not powerless. This purposeful intention acts as a guiding light, helping you navigate your day with clarity and focus, and reinforcing your commitment to personal empowerment. In summary, breaking free from the victim mindset is a powerful transformation. By recognizing your patterns and taking responsibility for your emotions, you can reclaim your power and create the life you desire. Remember, you have more control than you think. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more insights on personal development and self-improvement. Your journey to a better life starts with taking responsibility, and we're here to support you every step of the way. I don't have to tell you that life is full of heavy stresses. Frequently, it's too much to even handle, which is why managing stress is of the utmost importance to maintain sanity and properly cope. We know that stress is a natural response to the external challenges of life, but regular chronic stress leads to many severe health issues, including weakened immune functioning and mental problems like anxiety and depression. Stress greatly impacts our cognition, decision-making, and overall quality of life. This video will share some effective stress management strategies that will relax your mind and provide you with the practical tools to not just cope with stress, but to thrive in spite of it. Understanding stress starts with recognizing it as the body's reaction to perceived threats. This reaction, the fight, flight, freeze, or fold response, triggers many physiological changes, like an increased heart rate and higher than normal energy levels, enabling us to confront challenges in that moment. Short-term stress can improve focus, but chronic stress wreaks devastating havoc on our health. Chronic stress suppresses our immune system, making us more vulnerable to infections. It's also linked to cardiovascular problems and can even alter our brain chemistry, leading to all sorts of horrid disorders. We need to understand the unique triggers in our lives, however they may manifest, whether they come from work, certain people, situations, or finances, so we can tackle them proactively. Realistic stress management uses practical tools that fit seamlessly into our unique daily routines. One of the most impactful methods is mindful awareness, which can be cultivated through practices like meditation and deep breathing exercises. These techniques help you stay grounded in the present moment and release a lot of the strain of stress. Physical exercise is another proven way to quickly remove stress. After ruminating about everything and feeling stressed and anxious, instead of continuing that thought trajectory, take a few seconds to breathe and make a conscious choice to let go and get your body moving. I cannot overstate how effective it is to exercise to remove stress. Regular physical activity releases endorphins, creating a natural boost in our mood. It doesn't require intense workouts. Something as simple as a 20 to 30-minute walk can amazingly alleviate stress, improve sleep quality, and be one of the best things you can do for overall health. This is something that you don't realize the power of until you start this yourself. It truly is life-altering. Also, remember that healthy boundaries are important for stress management. In our fast and busy lives, saying no to additional responsibilities and standing up for ourselves while prioritizing self-care is crucial to prevent burnout. Learn to recognize when your specific boundaries are either too loose or too rigid, and adjust accordingly to maintain balance. Cognitive behavioral strategies also help tremendously. CBT, otherwise known as cognitive behavioral therapy, focuses on reforming negative thought patterns that contribute to stress. By reframing challenges as opportunities, we give ourselves the power and confidence to face them with a solution-oriented mindset. Remember to have self-compassion as well. Be kind to yourself and practice self-love. Identifying triggers and stressors early on is critical. Once you recognize what exactly triggers your stress, you can fight them head-on. Beyond long-term strategies, immediate relief methods exist like progressive muscle relaxation and guided breathing exercises, which can provide quick comfort, engaging the parasympathetic nervous system and stabilizing emotions. But my personal favorite, besides exercise, are breathing techniques that maintain my calm state of mind. Inhale through your nose and hold for just a second, then exhale through your mouth longer than your inhale. Doing this just a couple of times radically shifts your mindset and removes a lot of the stress chemicals in our brain. This video showed how stress affects our physical and mental health, and how effective management is paramount to transforming our lives into stress-free living. Always remember to use mindfulness, CBT, exercise, breathing, and self-love to live a happy life with little to no chronic stress. Please subscribe to our channel to understand more about the world of psychology and self-development. Are you tired of feeling anxious every time someone asks for a favor, knowing you'll probably say yes, even if you don't want to? This video will show you how to be confident in saying no and how to establish boundaries. The reason you can't seem to say no to things such as extra work or personal favors is due to the deep-seated human need for approval and the fear of rejection. However, the more you give in, the more resentment and frustration slowly accumulate. What you need to do is set healthy boundaries with yourself and others. The next time someone wants your help, be mindful. Stop and really ask yourself if this is something you want to do. Don't feel ashamed or guilty for putting yourself first. If you don't want to do it, simply and firmly respond with no. You're not responsible for other people's happiness. There are certain people in life who knowingly and unknowingly drain your energy. In fact, there is a term for this: energy vampires. What are energy vampires? Energy vampires feed off your attention. They have never put an ounce of thought into changing or improving themselves. They expect others to do everything for them and are so unhappy with their lives that they try to tear other people down. Because misery loves company. Try to identify the energy vampires in your life and set boundaries. Remember to pause, breathe, and respond consciously, not automatically. Give your true response. How do you spot an energy vampire? The telltale signs include constant complaining or always playing the victim card. They are usually high maintenance and require constant attention. They love to either share or create drama, and they can be emotionally manipulative. If you've ever walked away from someone feeling exhausted, you've probably just dealt with an energy vampire. If you don't give them the attention and energy they seek, they will probably move on to target someone else. Remember to stand up for yourself and set boundaries with people. Help others when you can, but don't be afraid to say no, especially if it's an energy vampire who will only take energy and never give any in return. Set boundaries by identifying your personal limits. What actions and behaviors stress or trigger you? What can you absolutely not handle, even if you tried? Understand what they are. Everyone's boundaries will be a little different. Once you've defined your boundaries, you need to communicate them clearly and firmly. Don't feel guilty for preserving yourself. We cannot do everything, and for most people, it's hard enough to take care of themselves. Make a stand and don't let people cross that line. Allowing it even once can make them think that it's okay to do it again and again. Some people might resent you for this, but they are coping emotionally because now they can't use you for their own purposes. If people don't respect your boundaries after you've informed them of your personal limits and they still disregard them, then you should distance yourself from them. For more valuable insights and to learn more about the human mind and personal development, please subscribe and like this video. Thanks for watching. Fear is supposed to be a compass, not a wall. What if what you're afraid of is exactly what you're meant to conquer? Imagine the transformation when you stop running and start embracing your fears. Fear takes many forms. It's an ancient instinct designed to protect us from danger. But when left unchecked, it can limit our growth and hold us back from reaching our potential. Fear of failure, public speaking, and social rejection can often become mental barriers, stopping us from taking action and seizing opportunities. In this video, we'll explore the nature of fear and its effects on our thoughts and actions. I'll share strategies like cognitive behavioral therapy, gradual exposure, mindfulness, and goal setting, tools that can help you manage fear and turn it into a source of strength. Understanding fear. Fear is deeply rooted in our evolution, designed to help us survive by triggering a fight or flight response. But today, many fears are psychological, like the fear of failure or social rejection. These stem from the anticipation of negative outcomes rather than immediate danger. Distinguishing between rational and irrational fears is essential. Rational fears come from real threats, like standing on the edge of a cliff. Irrational fears, however, come from exaggerated thoughts, like the fear of harmless spiders. Recognizing the difference helps you manage anxiety more effectively. Cognitive behavioral therapy. CBT is a powerful tool for reframing negative thoughts. If you constantly fear failure, CBT can shift your mindset from "I'm going to fail" to "This is an opportunity to learn." Reframing your thinking reduces fear's grip and helps you make better decisions. Gradual exposure. Confronting fear through gradual exposure is highly effective. This involves facing your fears in small, controlled steps. If public speaking scares you, start by talking to friends, then move to larger groups. Each step builds resilience, making the fear more manageable over time. Gradual exposure reduces fear's control by proving that the worst-case scenario rarely happens. Over time, what once seemed impossible, like speaking to a large audience, becomes less intimidating. Mindfulness and deep breathing. Mindfulness techniques are valuable for staying calm in moments of fear. When fear arises, it triggers the nervous system, making clear thinking difficult. Deep breathing calms this response, helping you regain control over your thoughts. Practicing mindfulness lets you observe your fears without being overwhelmed. Instead of reacting automatically, you learn to respond calmly, which weakens fear's hold over time. Setting small, achievable goals. Fear often makes big goals feel impossible. Breaking down large tasks into smaller steps reduces intimidation. For instance, if you're afraid to change careers, start by researching new fields, gaining skills, and then applying for jobs. Each small achievement builds confidence, making the larger goal less overwhelming. Celebrating these minor victories strengthens your belief in your ability to succeed. Summary. Fear is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to hold you back. By understanding fear and using tools like cognitive behavioral therapy, gradual exposure, mindfulness, and goal setting, you can transform fear into a source of growth. Remember, overcoming fear is a journey, not a quick fix. It's about progress, not perfection. If you found this video insightful, please subscribe to help us reach more people with powerful, life-changing insights. Together, we can make the world a better, more supportive place for everyone open to growth. Fear of failure can hold you back from reaching your full potential. But what if failure wasn't something to fear? What if it was actually the key to your success? Fear of failure comes from societal pressures, personal experiences, and unrealistic expectations. It's tied to feelings of inadequacy and the fear of judgment. This can make you hesitate to take risks or pursue your goals. If left unchecked, fear of failure can stop your personal growth and keep you from reaching your true potential. In this video, you'll learn how to turn the fear of failure into a tool for growth. I'll show you practical strategies to reframe your mindset and overcome the mental blocks that hold you back. Understanding the root causes. Fear of failure often comes from external judgment, past negative experiences, and perfectionism. Social and cultural pressures can make you feel like your worth is tied to success. Past failures can make you fear trying again. Perfectionism makes you set standards so high that you avoid taking action. By seeing failure as a learning opportunity, you shift your perspective. Every setback becomes part of your progress. This mindset builds tenacity and persistence. Treat yourself with kindness. The same way you would comfort a friend or a family member, be compassionate to yourself. This helps stop negative self-talk and reduces fear. Always remember to practice gratitude too. Decide on what goals you want to achieve and break the big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Each small win builds your confidence and proves your own ability to yourself. Reflect on past failures. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on what you can learn. Failures are valuable lessons that help you improve. Write down or journal your insights to track progress and avoid repeating mistakes. Start with small, easy challenges and gradually face larger, difficult ones to build your problem-solving muscle. Visualization techniques help by mentally preparing you for success. This rehearsing helps to reduce anxiety and lets you plan ahead by thinking of how you would respond in different situations. Here is a visualization you can use to practice and confront your fear with no stakes. Sit down and close your eyes, and in your mind, rehearse what situation you are fearing. Imagine it just as if it were happening to you right now. What actions do you take? What unexpected problems might come up? How do you solve them? Now ask yourself what that would look like. Imagine yourself acting it out perfectly. Keep mentally rehearsing it over and over until you start to feel the burden of fear less and less. Continue until you are ready and excited to proceed with what was just causing you unhealthy rumination. Surround yourself with positive people who give you encouragement and honest, constructive feedback. A strong support system helps you stay grounded and focused on growth. Overcoming the fear of failure starts by understanding its causes and applying strategies to change your mindset. Adopting a growth mindset, practicing self-compassion, setting realistic goals, and learning from past failures can turn fear into a tool for personal growth. Failure isn't the end. It's part of your path to success. Let me close with this quote from Franklin Delano Roosevelt's inaugural speech from 1933. So, first of all, let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. This fear is nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror, which paralyzes needed efforts to convert retreat into advance. In every dark hour of our national life, a leadership of frankness and vigor has met with that understanding and support of the people themselves, which is essential to victory. And I am convinced that you will again give that support to leadership in these critical days. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Imagine never giving up, no matter what life throws at you. Sounds impossible, right? I'm going to show you how to turn that impossibility into your new reality. We all hit roadblocks in life, times when the path to success feels impossible. Whether it's career setbacks, personal failures, or unexpected life changes, these challenges can drain our motivation. But giving up means we'll never reach our full potential. The real problem isn't the obstacles, but how we handle them. Without the right mindset and strategies, it's easy to lose focus, feel discouraged, and abandon our goals. In this video, I'll show you how to develop a mindset of persistence and resilience. By the end, you'll know how to set achievable goals, strengthen your mental toughness, and keep going even when the road gets tough. Understanding the mindset of persistence. Success isn't just about talent or skill, it's about having the right mindset. One of the most powerful mindsets is a growth mindset, the belief that challenges are opportunities to learn and grow. When you see setbacks as learning experiences, you're more likely to push through them. Try asking yourself, what can I learn from this? This question shifts your focus from frustration to curiosity and helps you stay motivated. Next, set realistic, achievable goals. While big goals are great, they can be overwhelming if you don't break them down. Think of a mountain climber aiming for the summit. Each base camp is a small victory worth celebrating. Every step, no matter how small, fuels motivation. Self-belief is also crucial. When self-doubt creeps in, remind yourself that setbacks don't define your journey. Focusing on what could go right rather than what could go wrong keeps your energy directed toward your goals. Building mental toughness. To persist through challenges, you need mental toughness. Visualization is a powerful way to build this strength. Picture yourself achieving your goal, whether it's landing a job, starting a business, or completing a tough project. Visualization conditions your mind to anticipate success, helping you stay focused and determined. Mindfulness is another valuable technique. Staying present rather than worrying about the past or future reduces anxiety. Practices like deep breathing or short moments of reflection ground you and help you keep pushing forward. Think of mental toughness like a muscle. It needs regular exercise. Life rarely goes as planned, so being able to pivot and adapt is crucial. If a new project doesn't go as expected, adjust your strategy and keep moving forward. Learning from failure is also essential. No one succeeds without failing along the way. Take each setback as a lesson that brings you closer to your goal. Support systems are vital for resilience. Friends, family, mentors, and networks offer encouragement and advice when you're feeling stuck. Reaching out isn't a sign of weakness, but of strength. Practicing gratitude also helps. Focusing on what's going well, even during difficult times, shifts your attention away from negativity. A simple habit like writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day creates a positive mindset that fuels resilience. Summary: persistence isn't about blindly pushing through. It's about cultivating the right mindset and strategies to keep going. By adopting a growth mindset, setting achievable goals, and believing in yourself, you can build the mental toughness needed to persist through any challenge. Add resilience, the ability to bounce back, and you've got the perfect formula for long-term success. Mindfulness, gratitude, and support systems will keep you grounded on your journey. If you're ready to build an unbreakable mindset, like this video and subscribe for more personal growth content. And if you know someone who could use a little extra motivation, share this video with them today. Most people live their entire lives on autopilot, chasing goals they don't even want. Awareness is the switch that turns the lights on. Are you ready to see the hidden patterns in your thoughts and emotions? Awareness is the most foundational aspect of personal development. Without awareness, we simply cannot grow. We stay stagnant, or even worse, we decline. We must first become aware of the problems that we could face in order to have any chance of overcoming them. But the major problem is that most people do not know this. By default, you stay unaware and ignorant to the vast majority of things. This video will help you to change that and become aware of your life so you can consciously guide it how you wish. Understanding and building up awareness is foundational to any personal development journey. It is the conscious perception and recognition of one's own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, acting as a mirror that reflects our innermost reactions and motivations. This self-recognition is essential for self-improvement. Awareness serves as the cornerstone of personal development, as it allows us to acknowledge our habitual thoughts and actions. By taking the time to introspect, we can identify areas that require change. Recognizing a tendency to procrastinate can drive real actionable changes with time management, leading to better productivity. As James Clear emphasizes in Atomic Habits, small daily improvements guided by self-awareness can lead us much closer to our goals. Increased awareness also promotes mindfulness, a mental state where you are fully present and engaged without any judgment. Mindfulness helps minimize stress while heightening mental clarity. Mindfulness allows us to stop and think consciously if we want to act with purpose or react impulsively. Deepening our awareness instills a strong sense of purpose and motivation. By recognizing our personal strengths and weaknesses, we align our actions with our intrinsic values. This alignment gives us passion and drives us toward our personal goals, reinforcing our motivation as each effort connects with our core sense of self. Awareness allows us to set clear, value-guided intentions, which are crucial for personal growth. Building up awareness requires dedication to self-reflection and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths, and being completely honest with yourself. While this self-examination can seem daunting, it is absolutely essential for authentic personal growth. Authenticity is vital in building self-confidence and self-worth. The journey of building awareness is ongoing. It requires carving out distraction-free moments for honest reflection, times when we can sift through emotions, thoughts, and behaviors to discern patterns in our daily lives. How to start building awareness. Start by going somewhere where you will not be disturbed. Then spend just 2 to 3 minutes with your eyes closed, listening to the different sounds you can hear. Notice and label each sound without any judgment. Now, while your eyes are still closed, shift your awareness onto any physical sensations you have, such as your breathing. Let yourself fully embrace these sensations. Allow them to come and go. Don't resist or fight, just let go. And finally, ask yourself, who is aware of these sounds and sensations? Don't form a logical answer. Just focus on simply being aware. Don't overthink this at all. Just observe and become aware of observing. Do this for a few minutes daily. It trains you to step out of our pre-programmed automatic reactions and into direct conscious awareness. Concluding thoughts. Awareness is the key to understanding our thoughts, emotions, patterns, and behaviors, guiding us toward what we need to improve upon. By becoming conscious of ourselves, we can identify areas needing change and implement healthy habits to fix them. As we delve into building up our awareness, remember that the journey is both inward and outward. Classic techniques such as journaling, gratitude, and meditation create practical pathways to heighten levels of awareness. By embracing the conscious lifestyle, you will be able to connect deeply with your true self, starting on a lifelong journey of continuous personal evolution, growth, change, and fulfillment. If you're ready to build an unbreakable mindset and start achieving your goals, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more personal growth content. And if you know someone who could use a little extra motivation, share this video with them today. There's a moment between lighting the fuse and the explosion. That's where your power lies. Addiction is not simply a lack of willpower. It is a chronic disorder that entangles us in a web of harmful effects, despite knowing the consequences. This issue not only affects ourselves, but also the people close to us and even our community. The psychological hold of addiction can lead to isolation, hinder personal growth, and perpetuate cycles of despair. It's vital to shed personal biases and develop a deeper understanding of what addiction truly is. This video will explore the nature of addiction and its devastating effects. You'll learn to reframe addiction as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By understanding the underlying mechanisms of addiction and the paths to recovery, you'll be encouraged to nurture tenacity and embrace positive change, not just for yourself, but for those around you. Addiction is a complex and chronic disorder characterized by compulsive behavior despite detrimental consequences. It disrupts normal brain functioning, significantly affecting motivation, memory, and judgment. Because of this, individuals often feel trapped with little to no self-control, highlighting that overcoming addiction requires much more than willpower. Substance use is also commonly employed as a way to mask or escape from current or past traumas. Addiction usually involves substances or actions that offer immediate pleasure but lead to long-term harm. For example, substances or activities like gambling provide temporary euphoria, often resulting in destructive patterns. As addiction takes precedence, relationships, careers, and overall happiness suffer under its control. The brain's reward system plays a pivotal role in the addiction cycle. Normally, this system reinforces survival behaviors, like eating, by releasing dopamine, a chemical associated with pleasure. However, this system can become overstimulated, causing an excess dopamine release and intense feelings of pleasure. Over time, the brain adapts by reducing dopamine levels and receptors, leading to diminished enjoyment from everyday activities, a condition known as anhedonia. This creates a vicious cycle where people increasingly rely on substances to recreate that initial dopamine spike. As addiction progresses, the changes in brain functioning alter fundamental priorities. Individuals often steer away from once cherished relationships, hobbies, and career goals. What was once important can become overshadowed by the overwhelming need to satisfy the addiction, resulting in broken relationships, social isolation, and profound personal loss. The impact of addiction is not limited to psychological changes. It also inflicts major physical health problems. Prolonged substance use can lead to conditions such as liver disease from too much drinking or lung damage from cigarettes. These physical issues exacerbate emotional and psychological struggles, creating a difficult cycle to break. The stigma surrounding addiction often prevents individuals from seeking help, further entrenching despair and complicating recovery efforts. To genuinely understand addiction, we must recognize it as a medical condition rather than a character flaw or a choice. While the first use may be a choice, subsequent use can lead to a seemingly irreversible chain of dependency. Education, prevention, and awareness about addiction's nature are essential tools for dismantling it. By reframing addiction as a chronic disorder, we set realistic expectations for recovery. Like other long-term health challenges, managing addiction requires ongoing care, focus, and lifestyle adjustments. Relapses can be seen as opportunities for learning and growth rather than markers of failure. Overcoming addiction is a multifaceted journey requiring various strategies. Recovery is not a single event, but a process. Interventions like therapy and support groups provide essential structure and accountability. Cognitive behavioral therapy is instrumental in this journey. By helping individuals identify and reframe negative thought patterns, CBT fosters healthier habits and coping mechanisms, moving away from destructive behaviors. Building a supportive environment is equally crucial. Cultivating relationships with family, friends, and others who understand the challenges of recovery offers emotional support and encouragement. When loved ones are educated and positively involved, they significantly contribute to successful outcomes and reduce relapse risks. Self-reflection is another vital tool in dealing with addiction. Regular evaluations of ourselves allow for understanding and noticing our motivations and behaviors. Self-reflection can also help to recognize early signs of relapse and gives you a warning sign to further respond proactively. This insightful awareness encourages personal responsibility and honesty. While therapy, community, and self-reflection form a strong foundation, an active participation in recovery is mandatory. Committing to the process and acknowledging setbacks without identifying with them builds grit and adaptability. Each person's journey is unique. Experimenting with different methods helps tailor a personalized plan for recovery. Addiction is more than a personal bad habit. It's subtle and intricate. Understanding addiction gives us the power to work on changing and real empathy for those who are suffering. Staying on the path to recovery requires recognizing it as an ongoing process demanding patience, awareness, willpower, and tenacity. Therapy, professional interventions, self-reflection, and support systems create a comprehensive framework for overcoming addiction. Appreciating the seriousness of addiction and committing to the process can transform lives, breaking free from its chains and creating a new path defined by you. Please subscribe for more fundamental insights about the mind, psychology, and personal development. Communication is the very basis for expressing yourself and bringing your thoughts into reality. But now more than ever, it seems as though nobody knows how to communicate, not only with others, but also with themselves. Let's explore the power of communication and how you can improve it. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Communication is constantly taken for granted, yet many people still cannot express their thoughts and feelings clearly. This easily leads to misunderstandings, which can result in further conflicts, hurt feelings, misconstrued actions, and growing frustration in both personal and professional contexts. Without high-quality communication, we risk building walls instead of bridges, isolating ourselves from the understanding and collaboration needed for personal development. This gap in communication often comes from a lack of awareness and skill, making it essential to address these issues directly and as soon as possible. Communication influences everything you say and even think. Fixing this issue is extremely fundamental to continual growth. You are going to learn practical strategies to improve your communication skills, like active listening, clarity in expression, and instilling empathy. After watching this video, you'll be equipped with basic tools to navigate conversations more effectively and easily. An intriguing aspect of effective communication is understanding its role in establishing high-quality personal connections. Clear communication helps us break down barriers, encouraging open dialogue and honest engagement. When we share our ideas coherently, we invite others into our experiences, inspiring them to respond with openness. This creates a network of respectful, meaningful exchanges that deepens relationships and serves as the foundation for any meaningful discussion. The ability to articulate your thoughts and feelings clearly is nothing less than a superpower in today's world. By purposefully and consciously choosing our words wisely and delivering them with intention, we can successfully engage with others and give ourselves unprecedented clarity and articulation. Listening is just as important as speaking and building effective communication. Listening is the other half of communication. Listening involves fully concentrating on the person speaking, processing their words, and responding precisely and accordingly. Nonverbal communication is another major aspect that often goes unnoticed and underappreciated. Body language, facial expressions, and eye contact convey emotions and intentions far beyond spoken words. Here's how it works. Maintaining eye contact signifies attentiveness and trustworthiness, while an open posture invites open dialogue. Think of the way feedback is delivered, whether in a supportive tone or with open body language. This greatly influences its reception. We aim to align our verbal and nonverbal communication, having them both work together to maximize our ability for expression. Proper communication also promotes emotional well-being by giving us the ability to honestly express our thoughts and emotions. When we articulate our emotions, we gain clarity, leading to improved emotional regulation and crystal clear understanding for both the sender and receiver. Regular stimulating conversations can act as a reflective mirror, leading to personal insights that you would otherwise completely miss out on. Discussions about life with trusted friends or professionals can unveil unconscious beliefs and patterns, which is a goldmine for helping you gain better psychological growth. Remember, you need honest and constructive feedback from mentors, colleagues, and close friends and family. Often, we are unaware of the patterns that influence our judgments and actions, creating a psychological blind spot. Insights from others highlight our strengths and help us become aware of areas of change to work on. Unaddressed feelings and conflicts can easily lead to significant emotional strain, making it important to communicate with others to clear up any potential misunderstandings. Clear and concise communication allows for the respectful expression and exploration of different ideas and viewpoints. Clear expression is another key part of ensuring that messages are conveyed correctly. Organizing our thoughts before speaking and using basic, straightforward language can prevent a lot of ambiguity, which is perfect for comprehension. Actively seeking diverse viewpoints promotes deeper understanding and quickly breaks down any faulty assumptions. Effective communication is the most powerful tool for not just personal development and emotional well-being, but in all aspects of life as well. Through exploring communication, we've discovered how it is foundational in establishing relationships, allowing us to share our innermost thoughts and understanding. By honing skills such as active listening, clarity in expression, and empathy, we spark connections with others and become better with each conversation. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content on personal growth. And share this video with someone who could use a little extra happiness in their life. Depression is something you can't really explain. It's heavy, it's relentless. It doesn't just take your energy, it takes over your whole life. If you felt it, you know. But if you're watching this, that means you're still here. And that means you want to change. This video will show you how. Depression can be deceptively tricky. A lot of people suffer from depression and might not even know it. Most people are not in touch with their emotions and have no healthy coping skills, let alone the awareness to understand their own problem. I didn't even know I had anxiety until I was 24, and then it took me a couple more years to realize that I also had some depression. Now I understand that anxiety and depression are two sides of the same coin. I want to show you healthy ways of coping with depression so that you can start on the path of self-improvement and become better equipped to deal with strong negative emotions. Coping skill number 1, the fundamentals. Make sure to eat healthy, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. This is the most cliche advice I could possibly give you, but that's because it's actually true and very underrated. Most people dismiss this because they don't see immediate changes, or they don't want to put in real effort and change. People want easy, done-for-you solutions for everything. Unfortunately, that's not really possible here. In this world, we have to make slow, incremental changes consistently over time. Focus on making one small change in one area: sleep, diet, or exercise. And when it becomes automatic, then you can work on another. Coping skill number 2. Discover your passions. Focus on what truly excites you and make it a regular part of your life. You need an outlet, something that brings you joy in the midst of suffering. When you engage with your passions, you not only create moments of happiness, but also give yourself something positive to focus on. It helps take your mind off all the weight you're carrying. Embracing what you love can provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment, acting as a powerful antidote to depressive thoughts. Coping skill number 3, connection. Being social and connecting with others is one of the best possible coping methods for depression. Human beings are hardwired for connection, even introverts. Isolating yourself can deepen feelings of despair. Engaging with friends, family, or some sort of community can provide a support system and a sense of belonging. Connections can foster resilience and remind you that you're not alone. Summary: I'm not going to pretend that these are magical solutions. They're not. They are powerful, but ultimately, they are simply tools to help further your development. They won't work overnight, and they require time, effort, and real awareness to implement effectively. They may seem extremely basic, but that's the trick we often play on ourselves. Their simplicity leads us to overlook them. I understand that when depression becomes severe, it can feel impossible to do anything, even the most basic tasks. You just want to sleep your life away and withdraw from life. In that moment, the thought of implementing new skills, especially ones that demand more time and effort, is completely unrealistic. What you need right now is inspiration and proof of concept. The biggest thing you can do is take the smallest action. Psych yourself up to tackle one micro task. Make it so simple that it's easier to just do it rather than ruminate on whether you should or not. Once you've accomplished that task, reward yourself. Be proud and acknowledge that it wasn't as difficult as your mind made it out to be. If you can start there, you'll have a solid foundation you can build upon. To gain life-changing insights and learn more about your own psychology, please like this video and subscribe. Don't let anxiety steal another moment of your happiness. This video will show you the coping skills you need to manage anxiety effectively. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. More and more people seem to be experiencing anxiety at a rapid pace. Yet it doesn't seem like people understand how to handle and cope with anxiety. People are lost in a sea of emotions and coping in destructive ways. I want to help change that. After watching this video, you will learn the top healthy coping skills to manage anxiety and maintain a calm and relaxed presence. The first thing you must do is to understand your triggers. Triggers are the starting points that spark off an anxious chain reaction. Triggers can take any form and can be of varied levels of intensity. It is important to become aware and notice what your triggers are and when they happen. You will be surprised how many you really have. Then, when you are feeling panic set in, try and notice what recently changed in your environment. Was there a loud noise? Were you thinking a negative thought? Did you have enough to eat and drink? Keep asking questions until you uncover what triggered your panic response. This takes some mindfulness and awareness. Do this until you know your top 5 or top 3 triggers. Now that you understand triggers, let's talk about emotions. Ask yourself, how do you feel after getting triggered? What sensations are you feeling? Where is this feeling located? How intense is it? Asking enough questions over time will help you become aware of your various emotional response patterns. Now, you can reliably predict your responses when you get triggered, and won't be caught off guard as much. This allows you to slow down a little and choose how you respond in the moment. you stop, breathe, and consciously choose your emotional response. Here are 3 of the best coping skills you can learn to help with anxiety. Number 1, breathing techniques. This will help you in the moment while suffering a panic attack and is something I constantly use myself. Breathe in through your nose slowly and then hold for just a second. Then exhale slower than you took an inhale. This helps clear out CO2 in the brain and deliver lots of fresh oxygen to help give the mind a mini reset. Number 2, gratitude. Gratitude is extremely underappreciated and often overlooked as a powerful tool to have against living a worrisome life. Practicing gratitude gave me tremendous resolve and shifts your mindset from a lacking mindset into a grateful mindset. This slight shift is very profound. You will begin to see new opportunities that your old mindset would have never become aware of. Gratitude makes you realize that no matter what circumstances have found you in life, we can all find something to be grateful for. Number 3, diet and exercise. You will be amazed how much this will improve your anxiety. You will feel much more awake and alert and be able to think clearer, as well as have more energy. You don't have to make big changes, just a series of small changes. It is ideal to do 30 minutes of any type of exercise or physical activity a day. Anything that gets your whole body moving. Something as simple as going for a short walk is perfect, along with a healthy diet of fresh meats, fruits, and vegetables. Bonus points for buying organic. The important thing is to move away from fast food and processed foods. Dealing with anxiety doesn't have to feel like a losing battle. By identifying your triggers, getting in touch with your emotions, and implementing practical coping skills, you can take back control. Whether it's using breathing techniques to calm down in the moment, shifting your mindset through gratitude, or making small but powerful changes to your diet and exercise routine, these tools will help you maintain a calm and relaxed presence. It's all about progress, not perfection. With consistency, you'll notice a shift in how you respond to stress and anxiety. Please like the video and subscribe to learn more about your own mind and psychology. Anger is a fire that can either burn everything in its path or forge something stronger. The choice is yours. Many people think of anger as purely negative, but it's actually an emotional response triggered by unmet needs or perceived threats. If left unchecked, anger can harm your mental and physical well-being. Most people struggle to control their anger because they don't fully understand its roots or know how to handle it. In this video, I'll show you how to turn anger into a positive force for change. We'll cover proven strategies like mindfulness, cognitive reframing, and physical activities to help you manage and transform anger. By the end, you'll have tools to handle your emotions constructively, promoting personal growth and healthier relationships. Let's start by understanding what anger really is. Anger is a natural response that arises from perceived threats or unmet needs, triggering a fight or flight response. The problem isn't anger itself, it's how we react to it. Often, anger masks deeper emotions like fear or insecurity, which is why it can feel so powerful. First, identify your triggers. Which situations or people make you angry? Try journaling about your experiences to see patterns over time. These patterns can help you understand deeper reasons for your anger, such as unresolved past issues or hidden insecurities. Once you recognize your triggers, mindfulness can help you stay calm in tough moments. Techniques like deep breathing and meditation create a pause between feeling angry and reacting. Focusing on your breath reduces the intensity of your emotional response. Just a few deep breaths can lower your heart rate, clear your mind, and give you space to choose a better response. Cognitive reframing is another helpful tool for handling anger. This involves changing how you view situations. For example, if someone cuts you off in traffic, instead of reacting with rage, try reframing it. Perhaps they're rushing to an emergency. This shift in thinking can prevent anger from controlling you. Activities like running, yoga, or even a brisk walk can channel anger into something positive. Exercise releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones, which lift your mood and reduce stress. Creativity also helps, Expressing emotions through art, writing, or music provides a productive outlet for anger, helping you process intense feelings constructively. It's also essential to consider broader social and environmental factors. External issues like stress at work or societal pressures can increase frustration. By recognizing these outside forces, you can better manage your emotional responses and develop healthier coping methods. Summary: anger isn't all bad. It's a signal that something is wrong, whether it's unmet needs, stress, or emotional pain. By identifying your triggers, practicing mindfulness, reframing your thoughts, and finding physical or creative outlets, you can transform anger into a force for growth. The key is learning to respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. When you manage your emotions, you'll feel more in control, improve your relationships, and enhance your well-being. If this video helped you understand how to manage anger, please like and subscribe for more on emotional mastery and personal development. Share your thoughts in the comments. What strategies work best for you in handling anger? Let's keep the conversation going. Are the decisions you make really your own? Every day, invisible assumptions are driving your choices. Today, we're going to unveil these hidden beliefs and take back control, one thought at a time. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Our assumptions are like invisible threads weaving through our thoughts, guiding our choices, and shaping our beliefs about ourselves and the world around us. These assumptions are so deeply ingrained in us that we rarely question them, even when they limit our growth. Imagine them as silent mental scripts that run in the background, gently steering us down paths we didn't consciously choose. Left unchallenged, these assumptions become mental barriers, blocking new perspectives and experiences. They're among the easiest traps to fall into, precisely because they often go unnoticed. In this video, we're going to pull back the curtain on how these hidden assumptions influence your life, and, more importantly, how you can start reshaping them. You'll be able to recognize and rewrite these underlying beliefs, letting you explore new ways of thinking and new paths for growth, connection, and self-discovery. Assumptions are beliefs we accept without question, often formed by our background, environment, and past experiences. Take the following belief: success equals wealth. If you grew up with that mindset, it likely sticks with you, whether you're aware of it or not. While assumptions can simplify life, they can also act as blinders, limiting your view to what fits within their scope. If left unexamined, assumptions turn into self-imposed boundaries, blocking out ideas or choices that don't fit neatly inside them. Cognitive biases are the ways these assumptions gain traction, as they shape our perception and interpretation of information. Take confirmation bias, for instance. If you assume you're a poor public speaker, confirmation bias will zero in on any small mistake you make, while ignoring times you did well. These biases cement assumptions, keeping us stuck in repetitive thought patterns and stunting personal growth. So, how can you start breaking down these assumptions? It starts with self-awareness. Notice your automatic thoughts, especially when faced with something new. For example, when the voice inside says, "I can't do this," take a moment to ask if that's fact or just an assumption. Another approach is reflective journaling. This practice gives you the space to dig into your thoughts and notice patterns. Ask questions like, "Where did this belief come from?" Or, "Is this assumption actually helping me, or is it holding me back?" Journaling brings insights into how these beliefs formed and encourages a fresh look at their relevance. Overcoming assumptions doesn't mean abandoning all your beliefs. It's about building adaptability. By recognizing that assumptions aren't set in stone, you open yourself up to new perspectives. This openness not only fuels personal growth, but also strengthens your relationships. You'll start seeing the value in others' viewpoints instead of filtering everything through your own assumptions. By uncovering and questioning your assumptions, you unlock new ways of thinking and experiencing life. With tools like mindfulness, journaling, and developing a flexible mindset, you're not just questioning old beliefs, you're actively shaping a clearer, more purpose-driven story for yourself. If this video sparked something for you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights. Remember, awareness is the first step toward real change. Keep asking questions, stay curious, and join us as we dive into practical ways to live a more intentional, empowered life. Are you tired of always feeling rushed and anxious? Developing patience lets you navigate life with a much calmer and focused mindset. It's a real-life superpower that can transform every area of your life. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. In our fast-paced world, impatience has become the status quo. We rush through tasks, seek instant gratification, and struggle to manage even the lightest stress. This constant drive leads to frustration, overwhelm, and strained relationships, making it harder to navigate life thoughtfully. As a result, we miss valuable opportunities for growth by neglecting proper reflection. Without cultivating patience, our decision-making becomes reactive and automatic, creating a cycle of impatience that hinders personal development. This video explores the transformative power of patience and its role in personal development. You'll learn practical strategies to cultivate patience, including mindfulness meditation, goal setting, and gratitude practices. My goal is to equip you with the tools and insights to embrace patience and use it as a force for positive change and growth. Developing patience is a life-changing skill that forms the foundation for personal fulfillment. It helps us approach challenges with a calm, open mindset, transforming frustrations into opportunities for improvement. By building awareness, we can reshape our responses to stress and create healthier relationships. In today's overworked world, stress is inevitable. Practicing patience allows us to confront challenges with composure, enabling situations to unfold naturally rather than reacting impulsively. For instance, patient individuals break overwhelming tasks into manageable steps, reducing feelings of stress and allows for a higher chance of completion. Hasty choices often lead to regret due to insufficient analysis. Embracing patience allows for a thoughtful examination of situations, leading to informed decisions. In leadership, patient individuals make better strategic choices by gathering feedback and analyzing outcomes carefully. Authentic communication relies on empathy, a trait that thrives when we practice patience. During conflicts, patient individuals actively listen and seek understanding before reacting defensively. This fosters trust and mutual respect. Long-term goals often require sustained effort over time. Patience keeps us focused, even when progress is slow. For example, someone training for a marathon stays motivated through months of preparation, fueled by their ultimate vision of success. Practical ways to build patience. Set clear intentions. Recognize your patience triggers and plan strategies, like breathing exercises or positive reframing. Practice mindfulness meditation. Develop present moment awareness to manage stress and reduce impulsive reactions. Studies show that regular mindfulness practice rewires the brain, enhancing emotional regulation. Set realistic expectations. Unrealistic goals lead to frustration and burnout. Break objectives into achievable steps to maintain persistence. Focus on gratitude. Shift awareness from immediate wants to appreciating the present. Gratitude journals and meditations improve well-being and reduce urgency. Engage in patience-building activities. Journaling, helping others, and meditation require sustained focus, strengthening your ability to stay calm under pressure. Patience can be cultivated over time, becoming a natural part of how you handle life's challenges. Closing thoughts. Patience is a cornerstone for managing stress, improving decisions, and building stronger relationships. By practicing patience, you can turn challenges into opportunities for growth. Mindfulness, gratitude, and clear intentions will deepen your self-awareness and create a calmer, more conscious life. Subscribe to our channel to help grow our community so I can continue bringing you powerful insights to live an incredible and conscious life. Have you ever felt like your emotions are controlling you instead of the other way around? What if you could take charge and turn your feelings into a positive force in your life? Watch this video to learn how you can manage and understand your emotions. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Have you ever wondered why we weren't taught how to handle our emotions when we were younger? We learn math, science, and history, but emotional intelligence often gets overlooked. This gap can lead to problems later in life, affecting relationships and well-being. Without the tools to manage our emotions, we might struggle with communication, experience frequent conflicts, or feel disconnected from others. But why is emotional regulation such a deep and important subject? Because emotions influence every aspect of our lives. They affect our decisions, actions, and interactions with others. Don't be discouraged. Learning to manage your emotions is completely achievable. It's never too late to develop these skills, and doing so can significantly improve your quality of life. So, what exactly are emotions, and why do we have them? Emotions are signals from your brain that help you respond to different situations. They act as messengers, telling you when something needs your attention. Each emotion serves a specific purpose, acting as a valuable messenger. Understanding these purposes can help you process your feelings more effectively. Let's briefly explore some basic emotions. Happiness signals that things are going well and encourages you to seek more positive experiences. Triggered by achieving goals, spending time with loved ones, engaging in activities you enjoy. Sadness indicates loss or disappointment, allowing you to process difficult events. Triggered by experiencing failure, losing someone or something important. Anger alerts you to threats or injustices, motivating you to address problems. Triggered by feeling threatened, experiencing unfair treatment, facing obstacles. Fear protects you from danger by preparing you to react quickly. Triggered by facing the unknown, perceiving threats, risky situations. Disgust helps you avoid things that might be harmful or unhealthy. Triggered by encountering unpleasant sights, smells, tastes, or ideas. Surprise causes you to pay attention to unexpected events. Triggered by sudden changes, unexpected news. Understanding these emotions empowers you to use them positively. Recognizing why you feel a certain way helps you respond rather than react. Emotions aren't bad, they're natural and can be valuable guides. The risks of ignoring your emotions. What happens when we ignore our emotions? Ignoring your emotions doesn't make them disappear. They often resurface in unhealthy ways. This can lead to increased stress, anxiety, or even physical health issues like sleep problems or high blood pressure. Suppressing feelings can lead to emotional buildup, resulting in unexpected outbursts or prolonged sadness. You might find yourself overreacting to minor issues because of unresolved feelings. It can strain relationships, as unexpressed feelings may cause misunderstandings or resentment. Others might not understand your reactions if they don't know how you truly feel. Acknowledging your emotions is essential for mental and emotional health. By facing your feelings, you can process them and prevent negative consequences. Why doesn't burying emotions make them go away? Emotions are like signals. Ignoring them is like ignoring a warning light on your car dashboard. Over time, unresolved emotions can accumulate, making them harder to manage. Now that we've discussed the importance of acknowledging emotions, let's talk about how to embrace them. Embracing your emotions is essential for personal growth. Accepting all your feelings, even the uncomfortable ones, leads to greater self-understanding. How can feeling your emotions fully benefit you? It helps you identify your needs and make choices that align with your true self. Here are some simple solutions for processing feelings. Mindfulness. Take a few moments each day to sit quietly and observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Journaling. Write down what you're feeling and why. This can help you identify patterns and triggers. Deep breathing. When emotions feel overwhelming, deep breathing can help calm your nervous system. Talking to someone. Sharing your feelings with a trusted friend or professional can provide support and new perspectives. Using fear as preparation. Instead of letting fear paralyze you, let it prompt you to prepare and plan. Channeling anger into action. Use the energy from anger to make positive changes. Letting sadness heal you. Allow sadness to help you appreciate what you value and motivate you to cherish it more. By understanding and regulating your emotions, you can take control of your life. You've learned that emotions serve important purposes and that managing them is within your reach. Remember, it's okay to feel. All emotions are valid, and embracing them is a sign of strength, not weakness. Actionable step. Start by identifying and labeling your emotions throughout the day. When you notice a feeling arising, pause and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What triggered this emotion? How is it affecting my thoughts and actions? By putting a name to your feelings and recognizing their triggers, you can gain greater control over your emotional responses and make more mindful choices. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on personal development. I hope I have helped you to learn to cultivate emotional mastery. I want to help people grow past basic misconceptions and foster a learning and growth mindset. Thank you for watching. Do you really know what the ego actually is? The ego is not just a psychological concept. It is the lens through which we perceive our entire existence. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. The ego is often misconstrued as simply the source of all arrogance or self-centeredness. In reality, it's a fundamental part of our identity and even reality, influencing how we see ourselves and interact with others. Failing to acknowledge and understand the ego's role can lead to disastrous consequences, conflict, and negative growth. All of us have an ego. The trick is to become aware of it and use it for good. In this video, we're diving deep in order to explore the concept and nature of the ego and its impact on personal development and the mind. You'll learn to recognize the dual role of the ego, understand its influence on your actions, and discover methods for managing it. By understanding this video, you'll gain one of the most foundational insights about personal development and psychology. Once you fully understand the human ego, the rest of life starts to make lots of sense. Understanding the ego is a significant step in personal development, as it is deeply intertwined with our self-perception and perceptions of the world. The ego acts as the very core of our identity, bridging our internal feelings with our external presentations. Contrary to its controversial reputation, the ego is an intrinsic element of human psychology, influencing individual growth and societal dynamics. The ego mediates between our conscious thoughts and the external environment. It aids in self-awareness, allowing us to perceive interactions and form complicated responses. According to psychoanalytic theory from the father of psychotherapy, Sigmund Freud, the ego operates alongside the id and the superego to process internal and external demands. This balance creates continuity in behavior, linking our past experiences with present actions and future choices. While the ego manifests differently across cultures, its fundamental function remains the exact same. Cultural customs shape our expressions of self-identity. For example, in some cultures, personal achievements may be emphasized more, while others stress the importance of collective values. Despite these variations, the ego remains a universal foundation of human psychology. The ego operates very subtly. It is extremely sneaky and deceptive, often justifying actions and decisions through self-centered twisted reasoning. An overactive ego can lead people to protect their own self-image or prioritize personal interests, sometimes at the expense of broader societal harmony. Anything is fair game to the ego. The ego will do anything to survive and preserve itself. This function of the ego can result in dangerous conflicts on both individual and collective levels, illustrating the need to understand how the ego shapes greater societal issues and easily changes the individual person. The ego serves as both a unifying force for personal identity and a potential source of division. It reconciles our primal instincts with moral and ethical standards, the superego, which helps us navigate the complexities of social interactions. However, if left unchecked, the ego can grow a sense of entitlement, leading individuals to prioritize personal desires over communal well-being. This dynamic runs very, very deep and is heightened in competitive environments, where recognition and success are greatly valued. Recognizing our ego's dual role is essential for personal growth and understanding societal and psychological challenges. Awareness allows us to fight the ego's influences, assessing when self-interest becomes too detrimental to relationships and group dynamics. The implications of unchecked ego go well beyond personal interactions. Nothing is immune from the ego. From politics to corporate environments, ego-driven decisions exacerbate divisions and inhibit any potential cooperation. Acknowledging the powerful role of the ego is absolutely vital. Understanding and managing all the ego-related dynamics can greatly improve your understanding and application of personal development, and can contribute to solving problems you never thought were possible. While this exploration of the ego may seem daunting, please don't get overwhelmed. The ego is not all bad. The ego can be used for positive growth and to help others. By building up your awareness and examining all the various intricacies of the ego, you can navigate through personal problems and conflicts much more effectively. Truly understanding the ego involves embracing its paradoxical nature, as the ego is a tool for self-identification and differentiation that also isolates and divides. Continued reflection and curiosity will enable you to harness the ego's positive aspects while mitigating its potential harms. By understanding the ego's influence on our perceptions and behaviors, we can see its role transform from one of division into a force for unity within ourselves and in every interaction with everybody. When we consider the ego, it is often associated with negative traits like arrogance or selfishness. However, we need to recognize that the ego also serves beneficial purposes. It plays a fundamental role in protecting our self-esteem and driving us toward personal achievements. The ego acts as a psychological buffer, maintaining a positive self-image that helps us navigate personal and professional attacks. For instance, healthy ego-driven confidence encourages us to pursue goals or take risks that may lead to innovation. By being aware of these positive aspects, we can leverage the ego as a growth tool rather than viewing it solely as an obstacle. The secret is to consciously take control of the ego and not allow it to overtake you completely, which leads me to awareness. Awareness of the ego is needed for any real effective management. When we recognize the staggering range of our ego's influence, we can begin to assess when it becomes overactive or misaligned with reality. An overactive ego can manifest defensively or lead to an impossible unwillingness to admit mistakes, ultimately halting personal relationships and professional or personal progress. Conscious awareness enables us to engage in a great deal of introspection, letting ourselves question whether our actions align with our core values and goals. A high sense of self-awareness like this leads to meaningful change, promoting a more authentic and fulfilled life. To manage the ego effectively, various techniques should be implemented. Mindfulness gives us the space to observe our thoughts without any judgment, helping us to recognize any ego-driven reactions and replace them with thoughtful, conscious responses. By looking inward at past experiences, we can learn from the ego's influence and start to adjust future actions. Practicing empathy and gratitude is a phenomenal way to keep the ego in check. Being humble and open is also good for balancing the ego. Humility lets us acknowledge our limitations and welcome constructive feedback, which can further build up our skills and strengthen connections. An open mindset lets us formulate new ideas and be open to new experiences, challenging preconceived notions influenced by the ego. As an example, talking with people from diverse backgrounds provides invaluable insights that challenge and grow one's worldview. This openness stimulates learning and is the foundation of growth and learning. Balancing the ego requires great conscious effort to mediate its positive and negative influences. While the ego can inspire ambition and resiliency, it can also easily lead to isolation and conflict if unchecked. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but experience? That's priceless. To learn skills effectively, you need to understand that there's more than one kind of experience. Direct and indirect experiences are crucial to understand and learn from, each offering different insights with varying depths. This video will explain the differences between direct and indirect experience and why you need to utilize both to grow yourself. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. What are direct and indirect experiences? Direct experience is doing something firsthand, involving yourself in the action. Indirect experience stems from observations or secondhand accounts of actions without personal involvement. Think of it like this. Direct experience is learning from action, and indirect experience is learning from learning. You can't rely on one or the other. They both require each other to propel you forward. You must also strike the right balance between the two, and I don't mean a balance of 50-50. Some skills or goals require different ratios, as everybody's journey is unique and different. That being said, in most cases, you're better off learning something through direct experience, at least at first. While understanding that indirect experiences are vital to the process, realize that direct action is often a faster method. It lets you see everything as it is and how it actually works in the real world. Things that can't really be taught any other way than hands-on action. This lets you see firsthand the mountain you need to climb to reach your goals. Direct experience forces you to take actions, even if they're wrong ones, so you quickly make mistakes and just as quickly learn from them. But you cannot just brute force learning through direct experience. You also need indirect experience, as it helps to broaden your knowledge of what you can do better or differently and gives you a bigger, fuller picture. Direct experience comes from your own actions, while indirect comes from others' experiences. To start, take action on something and apply 20% indirect action and 80% direct action to it. Learn the theory of something by 20% and then actively perform 80% of it. Don't worry about not being good or that you will fail. Focus on the effort and time you put into whatever your goal is. The only thing you should measure is your progress. The truth is that you will fail, and that's a good thing. You must fail in order to succeed. Each time you fail, you become stronger and more knowledgeable. Remember that you need both types of experience to truly learn and implement your goals. Find your balance between them, starting with 80% direct action and 20% indirect action. Please subscribe to our channel and like this video to help us deliver more powerful insights about personal development and the mind. Your like and subscription go a long way in enabling us to keep showing you the best path you can take and what you can do to achieve it. Thanks for watching. Have you ever felt paralyzed by fear and unable to take action? In this video, I'll show you how to break free and take control of your life. We'll explore fear and procrastination, how they're connected, and how you can conquer them to achieve your goals. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. For years, I was stuck in the freeze response from my anxiety. I procrastinated for years, delaying my dreams and ambitions. The culprit? Fear. Fear was one of the underlying reasons I couldn't progress in any meaningful way. I knew I had a chance to start changing my life through lots of action and effort with personal development, but I was too scared. Change can be uncomfortable and scary, especially if you're already anxious and overthinking things. Looking back, it can seem extremely childish and almost laughable from the outside, but when you're actually dealing with this, it's a real crisis. Your mind and even your body treat it as such. It can be really tough to work through, but you can. Understanding fear and its relation to procrastination is crucial. Procrastination doesn't mean you're lazy. It's the brain's defense mechanism protecting you. When faced with a task that triggers fear, your brain goes into one of the 5 F's: fight, flight, freeze, fold, or fawn. often resulting in the freeze response, which leads to procrastination. Research shows that procrastination is a way to cope with stress. When you procrastinate, your brain temporarily relieves itself from the stress of the task. However, this relief is short-lived and leads to more stress in the long run. The good news is, you can break this cycle. Here are some of the most efficient steps backed by science to help you overcome fear and procrastination. Break tasks into smaller steps. According to a study published in the journal Psychological Science, breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps can reduce the overwhelming nature of a task and make it more approachable. Set specific goals. Research from the Harvard Business Review shows that setting clear and specific goals can increase motivation and reduce procrastination. Use the 2-minute rule. Productivity expert David Allen suggests that if a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. This simple technique can help you overcome inertia and start making progress. Practice mindfulness. A study published in the journal Behavior Research and Therapy found that mindfulness practices can reduce anxiety and improve focus, making it easier to tackle tasks. Visualize success. Visualization techniques can help you mentally prepare for tasks and reduce the fear associated with them. Visualization can improve performance and reduce anxiety. These strategies can help you break free from the cycle of fear and procrastination. Remember, the first step is always the hardest, but each small step forward brings you closer to your goals. My own journey out of the freeze response and into action wasn't easy, but it was worth it. By implementing these strategies and dedicating time to personal development, I've been able to gain clarity, confidence, and purpose. Life is too short to be held back by fear and procrastination. By taking small, intentional steps, you can start to break free from these limitations and unlock your true potential. Remember, overcoming fear and procrastination is a journey. It won't happen overnight, but with persistence and the right strategies, you can make significant progress. Celebrate your small victories along the way and stay committed to your personal growth. Don't let fear dictate your life. Take control, start today, and transform your dreams into reality. If I could do it, so can you. Like this video to continue to receive valuable insights. Subscribe now to join our community of like-minded people committed to personal development and well-being. Does the thought of speaking up make you want to run and hide? What if you could flip the script and turn social interactions into your greatest strength? Join me as we dive into powerful techniques that will empower you to speak with confidence and ease. Welcome to the channel. If you're here, you're ready to break free from social anxiety and step into a more confident version of yourself. Whether you're new to personal development or seeking fresh strategies to improve your social skills, you're in the right place. Let's dive into how you can conquer the fear of talking to people. Understanding the fear. Talking to people can be intimidating because deep down, we're wired to seek acceptance. The fear of judgment or rejection can paralyze us, making even the simplest conversations feel like monumental tasks. These fears are more common than you think, and there are effective ways to manage and overcome them. Challenge the thoughts that do not serve you. Our minds are powerful, often turning minor social slips into catastrophic fears. When a negative thought like, "I'll embarrass myself," pops up, take a moment to question it. Ask, is there real evidence for this fear, or am I just assuming the worst? More often than not, you'll discover that these fears are unfounded. This will reframe your mindset towards positivity. Engage fully in conversations. One of the best ways to reduce anxiety is to shift your focus from yourself to the other person. Practice active listening. Truly hear what they're saying without planning your response in advance. By being genuinely interested in the conversation, your anxiety takes a back seat, allowing the interaction to flow naturally and making both parties feel more connected. Manage your response with relaxation techniques. Anxiety manifests physically: racing heart, sweaty palms, tense muscles. To combat this, incorporate relaxation techniques into your routine. Deep breathing exercises, mindfulness meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation can help calm your nervous system. When you enter a social situation, these practices enable you to stay calm and composed, making it easier to engage confidently. Learn basic social skills. Mastering fundamental social skills can significantly boost your confidence. Start with maintaining eye contact, offering a genuine smile, and using open body language. These simple actions make you more approachable and can set a positive tone for any interaction. Remember, it's the small gestures that often make the biggest impact. And here's a vital reminder: it's okay to feel nervous. Everyone experiences anxiety at times. The key is not letting it stop you. Practice self-compassion and acknowledge your efforts, no matter how small. Each conversation is a learning opportunity, bringing you one step closer to overcoming your fears. Remember, the power to change your social interactions lies within you. It's not about waiting for the fear to disappear. It's about taking action despite it. Each time you step out of your comfort zone, you're building a new skill and gaining confidence. So, start today. Take that first step, however small, and watch as your world begins to open up. You have the strength to transform your fear into a tool for connection, and I'm excited to see where it takes you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let's continue this journey together, supporting each other in building the confident, connected lives we deserve. The difference between where you are now and where you want to be is one simple decision: your next goal. If you go through life without setting any goals, then you are going to be lacking direction in life. This is a really big deal that you need to fix as early as you can. Aimlessness can create stress, indecisiveness, and hinder your personal development. Most people lose their aspirations because they never set any concrete goals to begin with. Setting goals is just as important as following through and maintaining your goals. Let me explain the incredible importance of setting unique personal goals, how you can formulate and manifest your goals, with real actionable steps for moving towards them. You will understand how the importance of goal setting starts you on your journey toward fulfillment and success. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Goals act as guiding lights that bring clarity to our unique personal values and priorities. By focusing on what truly matters to you, you gain a huge amount of purpose and direction. When you set a specific goal, it ignites our motivation, encouraging us to step out of our comfort zone and confront difficult tasks head-on. Regularly overcoming these challenges creates an iron willpower that is a critical component of the pursuit of success. Every milestone you reach reinforces your belief in your abilities, creating a positive feedback loop that motivates further accomplishing even more milestones. As you become aware and recognize your unique strengths, your self-image and sense of self-worth improve dramatically. Each milestone not only adds enjoyment to your journey, but also serves to remind us that both the destination and the process hold valuable lessons. Integrating principles from John Locke's goal-setting theory can further enhance your approach. Locke emphasizes the importance of clarity, challenging but achievable objectives, and vigorous commitment. Clear goals eliminate any ambiguity, while challenging goals encourage you to exhaust yourself beyond your perceived limits. Goal setting can include anything from relationships, career, all the way to spirituality and self-improvement. By setting specific goals in these domains of life, you build a holistic approach to personal development and achievement. Goal setting also forces you to become reasonably good at time management and organizing things and ideas. Clear objectives helps us to effectively prioritize our tasks, reducing stress and anxiety linked to lack of direction. Setting rigid deadlines and formulating your own action plans forces you to create positive habits that fundamentally transform how you handle your daily responsibilities. Experiencing failures and getting past them through innovative thinking is the exact mindset that nurtures a world of continuous improvement and enhances your life tenfold. Positive psychology reinforces the value of goal setting in building self-efficacy. Aligning your goals with your inherent strengths, values, and talents allows us a passionate and focused pursuit of success. Ensure that your goals resonate with your personal values and aspirations. Goals that hold personal significance motivate you more than generic objectives. Make sure to have an emotional connection with your goals. You need to be very passionate about them too. Break goals into small, manageable tasks. Create a roadmap by segmenting larger goals into smaller, achievable milestones. This alleviates a tremendous amount of pressure and helps you see progress gradually and consistently. Introduce a sense of urgency by setting reasonable timelines for each milestone. Deadlines promote accountability and keep motivation high. This information can give you the ability to effectively harness the power of properly setting goals and ultimately achieving them. Setting personal goals is fundamental to personal development. By establishing clear and aligned objectives, you will gain direction in life, boosting your self-esteem, and construct an extremely fulfilling life. Please subscribe to our channel to stay on track with your own personal development journey and receive more incredible insights that make your life even more fulfilling. People think happiness is something they find, but it's something you build. The question is, are you ready to take control of your own happiness? Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Self-awareness is the foundation of happiness. It helps us understand who we are, what triggers our emotions, and why we react the way we do. When we're more aware of our thoughts and feelings, we gain control over our reactions. This lets us make decisions that align with our values. Self-awareness helps you manage emotions. For example, noticing stress triggers lets you plan to respond more calmly. It's also about recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, so you can address them without judgment. Practical ways to increase self-awareness include journaling, meditation, and asking for feedback. These methods help you reflect on emotions and see patterns that support or hinder your happiness. A powerful tool is viewing situations from a third-person perspective, especially during conflicts. This shift helps you respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. The power of gratitude. Gratitude is transformative. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already here. When you focus on gratitude, you start to see the abundance in your life, making you feel happier and more content. Try keeping a daily gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. Over time, this rewires your brain to notice the positive. Studies show that regular gratitude practice boosts happiness and well-being. Gratitude strengthens relationships. When you express gratitude, it deepens connections and creates a positive cycle of appreciation. This not only makes you feel good, but it builds a strong support network. Gratitude also helps you build emotional resilience, reminding you that even in tough times, there's something good to hold on to. Emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks. It's not about avoiding stress, but learning how to cope with it. Life throws challenges, but resilience lets you face them with optimism. Resilience is built through practice. Mindfulness, like meditation, keeps you calm during adversity. Physical activities, like exercise, reduce stress and promote mental clarity. Reflecting on past challenges also builds resilience. Think about times you've overcome difficulties. Remembering how you found strength boosts your confidence. Gratitude is key here too. Focusing on what's going well gives you strength to persevere and see beyond the challenge. Happiness is something you can build with self-awareness, gratitude, and emotional resilience. Self-awareness helps you understand your emotions and actions. Gratitude shifts your mindset to focus on abundance. Resilience helps you face challenges with hope and strength. By practicing these tools, journaling, mindfulness, setting goals, and reflecting on your strengths, you can create lasting happiness. If you found these tips helpful, like this video and subscribe for more on personal growth. Share it with someone who could use a little extra happiness in their life. Indecision turns hope into stagnation. It's not about making the perfect choice, but rather it's about making any choice that will propel you forward. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Indecision is becoming an all too common problem that many of us face, often resulting from an overwhelming number of choices or a deep fear of making the wrong decision. This is called paralysis by analysis. This paralysis leads to missed opportunities, increased stress, and a significant decline in progress. This fear can immobilize us, trapping us in cycles of uncertainty. Indecision contributes to increased stress and anxiety. People caught in the destructive loop of self-doubt often struggle to trust their own judgment. Paralysis by analysis greatly intensifies this issue, where overthinking prevents any decision from being made, further stoking the fire. To combat this, recognize that mistakes are an integral and foundational part of learning. Remember to promote a mindset that values decisive action over perfection. Effective decision-making requires analyzing all available information and understanding the potential impacts on future outcomes. Taking the time to gather relevant information is the basis for confident choices. As you begin to build confidence in decision-making, you become more independent. Each decision grows and boosts self-confidence, creating a positive feedback loop that reinforces future successes. Being decisive is key to effective problem-solving, allowing us to quickly assess situations and identify solutions. How to start making decisions. Practice self-reflection. Regularly reflect on past decisions to identify any patterns or areas for improvement. Journaling about thoughts and tracking decisions can provide invaluable insights over time. Seek feedback from trusted sources. Engaging with others provides new perspectives, illuminates blind spots, and encourages personal accountability. Create a flexible mindset. Have regular brainstorming sessions to generate new and innovative solutions, while remaining open to adjusting decisions when new information arises. Understanding the roots and implications of indecisiveness is extremely important for personal progress. By developing strong decision-making skills, you can overcome personal barriers and become confident in any decision you may face. I hope this video gave you at least one unique insight you can use to further grow yourself. Please subscribe to help our channel grow. I want to deliver the best life-changing insights to as many people who are open to listening. With your help, we can slowly make the world a better and more loving place. Judging others is the easiest thing in the world to do. Not judging them is one of the hardest. Projecting on others won't fix your pain or make you stronger, but learning to grow yourself will. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Judging ourselves and others is a common behavior that is usually caused by unmet needs, insecurities, and societal pressures. These judgments project our grievances onto people or situations. This cycle of judgment leads to a lack of empathy and connection, creating unnecessary barriers to understanding ourselves and building anything meaningful. If we never understand and change the underlying root issues, judgmental attitudes can perpetuate a continual pattern of negativity and misunderstanding that destroys personal and collective growth. We're going to explore the deep roots of your judgment and give you healthy methods for reducing judgment towards yourself and others. By fully understanding all the various psychological factors at play, you'll learn to build empathy, practice mindfulness, and engage in self-reflection. I will help you uncover the path to more authentic connections and guide you to build a greater sense of peace. In order to navigate and learn about judgment, it's essential to understand its origins. Judgment often comes from unmet needs. When we feel unfulfilled in aspects of life, such as love, success, or security, we may project their dissatisfaction onto others. This projection acts as a coping mechanism, allowing us to avoid confronting our vulnerabilities. Recognizing these unmet needs and addressing them directly is what we must do. Insecurities are another huge factor when we perceive ourselves and others. Criticizing people often serves as a defense mechanism, masking personal inadequacies. When your feeling of worth is tied to external validation, self-judgment becomes intertwined with how we view the actions of everyone around us. When we shift our focus to a more loving view of ourselves, we can become more aware of the judgments we make and decide in that moment to let it go. The conditioning of society shapes most of our judgments significantly from an early age. We internalize societal norms about success and value based on what we directly see and hear. As we live life through the lens of these installed beliefs, automatic judgments based on stereotypes and biases appear. Counteracting these preconceived notions requires a very open-minded approach. Our judgments often mirror our internal conflicts. The harsh critiques we put on others can commonly indicate areas where we need to focus on self-improvement the most. For instance, criticizing someone's indecisiveness may expose our own struggles with confidence. Recognizing this pattern offers a chance for growth. By addressing our own internal conflicts, we can eventually let go of the urge to judge others unfairly, which also leads to an overall healthy mind. Self-reflection plays a crucial role in managing the damaging effects of judgment. When we actually take the time to introspect and question our thoughts, we gain insight into our recurring patterns. This allows us to understand where our judgments come from. As we confront our shortcomings, we promote a greater ability to forgive others for their flaws. Empathy is a powerful antidote to judgment. When we take the time to truly listen to the experiences of other people, we break down the artificial barriers created by our preconceived judgments. Making empathy a practice involves seeking common ground and understanding many diverse viewpoints. Always acknowledging the emotions and struggles of others helps build deeper connections. In a society where we all constantly judge each other, being able to still the mind and let go of negative judgment is a superpower. Mindfulness practice is invaluable for observing judgmental thoughts without becoming caught up in them. By developing a mindset that focuses on the present moment, you can develop a more objective understanding of precisely how our mind works. For example, during a heated conversation, mindfulness teaches you to pause, breathe, and assess the situation with conscious awareness. Compassion is another vital tool in combating judgment. By actively striving and becoming genuinely curious to understand others' unique circumstances, we can replace judgment with compassion and openness. Understanding the pressures someone else might be facing nurtures an empathetic response rather than judgmental ones. Building this compassion requires consistent practice with honest reflection on our various challenges. Cognitive restructuring is a method that challenges our automatic negative thoughts, which can easily cloud our judgment. By employing Socratic questioning, we can identify and confront irrational beliefs. Questions such as, "What evidence supports this thought?" or "Is this actually realistic?" enable us to reframe our mindset, replacing negativity with constructive awareness. This allows us to reform our self-perception and decisions. Making time for routine self-reflection is vital for uncovering recurring judgments. By dedicating time for introspection, you can learn to identify biases that affect our perceptions. Setting aside time on a weekly basis to journal about negative situations can highlight our personal patterns that require our direct attention. This transformation allows for a deeper understanding of yourself and even others. This video is aimed at reducing judgment toward ourselves and others. By acknowledging and examining the roots of judgment, including any unmet needs, insecurities, and societal influences, we begin to see firsthand the personal triggers that lead to judgmental attitudes. Methods such as mindfulness practice, compassionate thinking, and cognitive restructuring serve as some of the best tools in overcoming these automatic thoughts. Developing self-awareness through constant reflection lets us gain insights into our own programmed biases and helps us to move closer to truth. Ultimately, Developing conscious awareness and compassion gives us the ability to take our judgments and automatic thoughts and reprogram them. If you're ready to build an unbreakable mindset and start achieving your goals, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more personal growth content. And if you know someone who could use a little extra motivation, share this video with them today. Feeling isolated doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. Here's how you can turn that feeling into something powerful. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Loneliness is not simply the lack of friends. It's an internal state that many experience despite their social environment. People can feel profoundly alone at work, social events, or parties if their emotional needs aren't met. This experience can be especially confusing, leading to feelings of detachment and frustration. In our fast-changing society, controlled by digital communication, recognizing and addressing our loneliness has never been more crucial. I'm going to talk about loneliness, showing how we can all dissect its various dimensions, identify the available strategies to combat it, and show why it's so important to a healthy life. To effectively address loneliness, we need to understand the underlying causes. Loneliness transcends physical separation and can occur even in dense environments. The deep-seated emotional needs that go unfulfilled contribute to these feelings. Psychologically, factors such as low self-esteem and past traumas exacerbate feelings of loneliness. People with self-esteem issues may feel unworthy of companionship, leading to self-imposed exile. Those with negative past experiences, like betrayal, will almost be unable to trust others, reinforcing the isolation they feel. These internal conflicts can manifest in all sorts of self-sabotaging behaviors that further distance people from one another. The state of the world currently contributes significantly to loneliness. The rapid rise of technology has altered the way we interact with one another. While the digital world is powerful and offers great benefits, it often lacks the depth of real-life interactions. People frequently report feeling disconnected despite actively engaging online. This reliance on screens can greatly diminish motivation for everybody, reducing many opportunities for genuine bonding. The influence of social media complicates this issue immensely. Platforms designed to connect people can manufacture feelings of inadequacy and exclusion, as humans often always compare their lives to the curated versions presented by others. This toxic comparison culture can deepen our isolation and resentfulness. Societal expectations also dictate how relationships should logistically function, leaving many of us feeling inadequate if they don't align with our personal norms. Imagine that a preference for solitude might be viewed as a failure to connect with others, thus increasing feelings of loneliness. Recognizing your personal triggers is vital for addressing loneliness. Awareness enables us to identify circumstances and mindsets that contribute to our sense of isolation. Keeping a journal can help track emotions, responses, and situations, providing insights into behaviors and thoughts tied to loneliness. Understanding these patterns is vital for addressing the underlying issues and are the first steps toward creating connection. Emotional loneliness stems from the absence of a deep emotional bond, while social loneliness results from lacking a broader community or group. Focusing on nurturing existing relationships or developing new friendships can be beneficial for mitigating emotional loneliness. On the other hand, addressing social loneliness may involve participating in group activities or community events to build a sense of togetherness. Implementing specific strategies can combat loneliness in our interconnected but disconnected world. Building realistic relationships requires intentional effort, whether through reaching out to an old friend or joining a local group to find people with common interests. Open conversations and shared experiences nurture existing relationships and plant the seeds for new ones. Developing hobbies also helps you combat loneliness. Engaging in activities that we love and are passionate about provides a powerful gateway for meeting others with similar interests. Joining a book club, friends group, or even an online forum can greatly help you facilitate conversation and connections based on shared experiences. Practicing self-compassion and self-care is necessary for addressing the internal conflicts contributing to loneliness. Establishing a positive relationship with oneself is the basic foundation for reaching out to others. Self-care, be it meditating, pursuing hobbies, or just unwinding, builds emotional grit. Volunteering is a very powerful way to mitigate loneliness. Offering your time and skills for the benefit of others instantly creates a sense of purpose while building community ties. Volunteering connects people to a broader network of altruistic peers and can instill a supportive and healthy environment that diminishes any feelings of isolation. It's the positive impact on both yourself and others that becomes evident and exceedingly rewarding. Through intentional action, be it nurturing relationships, engaging in hobbies, practicing self-compassion, or volunteering, we can create deep connections and grow a supportive network. Using these strategies propels us further toward personal growth, offering hope and fulfillment, transforming loneliness into a catalyst for positive connections. If you are still struggling to deal with loneliness or want to further understand how to make friends, please check out my Kindle book titled Developing New Friendships. This book is my effort to help make it easy for people to understand the underlying foundations of friendship and begin to show you how to build up your network of lifelong friends. Also available as an audiobook. Thanks for watching. Ever feel like your mind is running in 100 different directions, making it impossible to focus on what's in front of you? Imagine being able to quiet the noise and fully engage with each moment. Let me show you how to train your mind to easily navigate life's chaos. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Distractions are everywhere: phones, videos, conversations. Identifying your top distractions is the first step to overcoming them. Notice what triggers them and recognize your patterns. Once you're aware, you can start replacing them with more beneficial habits. Technique 1. Mindful breathing. Mindful breathing anchors you to the present moment. Find a comfortable spot, relax your body, and inhale slowly through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Focus on your breath and gently refocus if your mind wanders. Deep breathing regulates oxygen and carbon dioxide, reducing anxiety. Longer exhales stimulate the vagus nerve, promoting calmness. Better oxygen flow improves focus and cognitive performance. Technique 2. Body scan meditation. Body scan meditation increases awareness of physical sensations to release unnoticed tension. Get comfortable, breathe deeply, and scan your body starting at your head and moving downward. Notice sensations, release tension, and continue scanning. Technique 3. Mindful observation. Mindful observation sharpens your focus by concentrating on a single object or sensation. Select a focal point, engage fully, and observe details. Maintain focus and bring your attention back if it wanders. Each time you notice your mind has wandered and bring it back, you're strengthening your ability to concentrate, much like building muscle through exercise. Consistent practice enhances mental endurance and sharpens your focus. Practicing these techniques for just 5 to 10 minutes daily can make a significant difference. Consistency rewires your brain to be more attentive and less prone to distractions. Learning to focus your mind isn't always easy, but with these techniques, bringing your attention back to the present becomes more natural. Mindfulness can profoundly change how you think, feel, and interact with the world. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on personal development. Which technique are you excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. Let's support each other on this journey toward greater clarity and productivity. Imagine waking up every day feeling unstoppable, like you have the power to turn your dreams into reality. What if I told you that the secret to achieving everything you've ever wanted is hidden in your mindset? Your thoughts can either be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. Today, we're diving into the incredible power of mindset and how a simple shift in your thinking can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. What do I mean by mindset? Simply put, it's the way you think about yourself and your abilities. It's the beliefs you hold about what you can achieve. There are two main types of mindsets: the fixed mindset, which believes that your abilities are set in stone, and the growth mindset, which thrives on the idea that you can develop your skills through effort and learning. Think of it this way: a fixed mindset is like saying, "I can't change," while a growth mindset is saying, "I can learn and grow." I must address a major misconception: the idea that talent is everything. While it's true that some people may be predisposed to excel in certain areas, like how being tall gives you an advantage in basketball, talent alone doesn't guarantee success. What often looks like effortless talent is actually the result of hard work, dedication, and a strong mindset. Those who achieve greatness dedicate their lives to their goals, seeking every opportunity to better themselves. They understand that effort and perseverance are what truly lead to success. You might be wondering, why does this even matter? Well, research shows that people with a growth mindset are more likely to take on challenges, bounce back from failures, and ultimately succeed. A study by Carol Dweck and her colleagues published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that students who believed they could improve their intelligence performed better in school. This isn't just for students. It applies to all of us, no matter our age or situation. As Henry Ford famously said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." This highlights the power of your beliefs in shaping your reality. Let's talk about how you can shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Start by paying attention to your self-talk. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," challenge that thought. Ask yourself, what if I could learn how to do this? This simple shift can open up new possibilities for you. Here's another important point. Failure is not the end of the road. It's part of the journey. We all mess up sometimes. Instead of fearing failure, try to see failure as a learning opportunity to learn and become better. The key is to learn from those experiences and keep moving forward. Instead of overwhelming yourself with big dreams, break them down into smaller, manageable goals. Don't shy away from constructive criticism. Use it as a tool to improve and grow. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who inspire you and encourage your growth. Their energy can be contagious. When you adopt a growth mindset, it doesn't just change your life, it can inspire those around you. Imagine being the person who encourages friends and family to pursue their dreams. Your growth can create a ripple effect, motivating others to step out of their comfort zones too. In summary, your mindset is a powerful tool that can shape your life. By shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, you can unlock your potential and embrace challenges with confidence. Remember, it all starts with a simple thought: I can grow. So, which mindset will you choose? Comment below and let us know. If you found this video helpful, please share it with someone who could benefit from this message. Subscribe now to join our community of like-minded individuals committed to personal growth and well-being. Your journey to a better life starts here. What is the real cost of owning too many things? It's way more than just money. It's your time, attention, energy, freedom. And truthfully, minimalism isn't about less. It's about enough. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. In a world completely centered around materialism, many of us are trapped in cycles of accumulation and distraction. The urge to always possess more, whether it's the latest phone, a big house, or fancy cars, can create overwhelming stress and a reality of emptiness. This unconscious and persistent behavior obscures the path to real personal fulfillment, leaving you feeling stuck and frozen. We are going to explore the enlightening philosophy of minimalism. You will learn to declutter not just your physical living spaces, but also your mindset, enabling you to focus on what genuinely makes you happy. After you watch this video, you will have a far greater explanation of what minimalism is and how you can unlock new practical techniques for implementing minimalism, including mindfulness exercises and self-reflection techniques, all aimed at helping you in your journey toward a more purposeful, fulfilling existence. Living the minimalist life goes beyond donating a few things away. It's about understanding and maintaining a lifestyle that prioritizes mental clarity and authentic connections. At the core, minimalism is about focusing on what truly brings you value and significance. Allow yourself the time for introspection, deeply examine your relationship with material possessions, and recognize the different societal pressures dictating that relationship. Becoming aware of how most advertising functions will give you a massive realistic insight into why we always want more and more. But it's not just advertising, it's also largely our own human psychology. The minimalism philosophy challenges conventional metrics of success that are often centered around material wealth. Many equate success with possessions and money, reinforcing the false narrative that happiness is found in what we own. Minimalism postulates that true happiness arises from valuing experiences and nurturing our relationships. By prioritizing genuine relationships over material things, we can learn to instill a more profound sense of happiness in ourselves. Implementing minimalism also means embracing mindful consumption. Minimalism encourages us to pause and reflect on the long-term implications of our purchases. Try to get into the mindset of voting with your dollars. The practice of minimalism sparks intention. It challenges us to ask critical questions like, does this material possession improve my life? Or, am I making this purchase out of a real genuine need or from a want? Inquiries such as these help maintain focus on what aligns with our values and long-term goals. The pursuit of balance is integral to a minimalist philosophy. This is what promotes a harmonious existence where daily actions reflect our personal values. Living consciously and intentionally is the main guiding principle for minimalism. It entails making conscious decisions that align with one's true values instead of folding to external pressures. To implement minimalism effectively, ask yourself what items serve a clear purpose or actually bring you joy. You can begin the decluttering process by letting go of any possessions that no longer hold any value, focusing on quality rather than quantity. If you want more from life, then you need to create the space for it to exist, instead of hoarding everything and overloading your life so much that it is hard to even function. A very common challenge in adopting minimalism is the fear of letting go. Most of us attach sentimental value to different items, making it difficult to part with them. One of my biggest breakthroughs was learning that memories reside within you, not in physical objects. A critical point for sustaining minimalism is practicing mindful consumerism. Before making new purchases, really pause to evaluate their necessity and how they fit into your minimalist goals. Reflect on whether the item actually improves your life in a meaningful way. I'm not saying to never buy anything just for fun, but just become conscious of your intake of purchases and indulgences. You will be surprised how little one actually needs in order to live an abnormally happy life. Minimalism can switch our focus from material possessions to the richness of experiences and relationships. Recognizing that more material things often suffocate us rather than solve any problem. Remember to use self-reflection, mindful consumerism, and set clear intentions and boundaries. This will help you embrace the minimalism lifestyle. Each small step you take in decluttering and simplifying your life leads to greater mental clarity, higher emotional resilience, and authentic integrity. As you consider the benefits of minimalism, remember that this path is unique and personal to every single person. Embrace the change at your own pace, letting yourself reevaluate what truly matters to you. In doing so, you'll find not only a more organized space, but also a more fulfilled life. Remember, this journey of self-discovery and personal development takes time, effort, and patience. As you progress, you'll see the benefits unfolding before your eyes, and it's truly astounding. Please subscribe if you want to receive more valuable insights about the mind, psychology, and personal development. Thanks. I really appreciate you watching. Do you find yourself struggling with the same issues over and over? Let me introduce you to the art of solving problems. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Obstacles are an inevitable part of the human experience. These barriers often feel insurmountable, preventing our personal development and making it difficult to pursue goals. When faced with challenges, many of us may feel stuck, questioning our abilities and even our worth. Without recognizing and understanding how to overcome obstacles, we risk remaining in a perpetual cycle of frustration and stagnation. This video will help you identify and understand the obstacles that hinder your progress. You'll learn to navigate these barriers, gain fortitude, and welcome change. By the end of this video, you will feel more comfortable and inspired to face your challenges head-on. Obstacles can take many forms, from a poor mindset or regular negative thoughts to external societal pressures. Recognizing and addressing these barriers allows us to transfer vague frustrations into tangible issues that can be systematically processed. Internal limitations often stem from deeply ingrained beliefs, fears, and habits that govern our actions and reactions. A fear of failure can prevent someone from seizing new opportunities, while procrastination can destroy efforts to achieve goals. Grasping whether an obstacle is self-imposed or genuinely external is important, as it tells us how to approach it. The first step is understanding the nature of the specific or potential obstacles appearing in your life. Awareness does more than identify obstacles. It allows us to convert nebulous frustrations into clear issues that can be articulated. This process involves honest introspection in evaluating personal beliefs, habits, and the environment. For example, constantly running late might reveal poor time management skills, which can then be addressed through practical strategies like establishing routines or setting reminders. Identifying the root causes of obstacles requires a deeper dive into often overlooked aspects of daily life. Our beliefs significantly influence how we perceive and confront obstacles. They shape our decisions and can easily lead to self-sabotage if not examined. Reflecting on and questioning these beliefs can unveil hidden biases or misconceptions needing to be addressed. A big secret about personal growth lies in becoming aware and acknowledging the dual nature of obstacles. They challenge us while simultaneously providing opportunities for learning and change. Each encounter with an obstacle initiates critical thinking and adaptability, skills essential for navigating both the personal and professional realms. Overcoming these challenges greatly boosts confidence and reinforces the belief that no barrier is unbreakable with enough thought and persistence. Overcoming obstacles requires a proactive mindset that understands change as a natural function of growth. This perspective lets us recognize challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones to new levels of growth. Adaptability is another essential trait, giving you the ability to flexibly respond to the many challenges of life. Welcoming change does not require you to have all the answers, but does require you to step into uncertainty, commit to learning, and making slow adjustments along the way. Mindfulness and stress management techniques are perfect for maintaining emotional balance in the face of difficulty, while openness to view failure as a learning tool encourages you to press on. Consider the stories of people who faced multiple repeated failures yet ultimately achieved success over time. Their resilience stems from learning from every single setback and refining their abilities. By taking time to analyze your patterns and personal responses to adversity, you can gain tremendous insight into areas where growth is possible. Keeping a journal about experiences can help to clarify how you navigate challenges, highlight patterns of behavior, and provide a valuable basis for introspection and continued progress. The Hero's Journey narrative framework can offer perspective on personal change, showing how overcoming challenges can lead to profound change and understanding. Every single obstacle you face serves as a chapter in your own story, where growth is never linear. As you navigate the ever-flowing river that is life, remember that each obstacle holds a unique lesson that you can find if you look hard enough. Armed with this understanding, you can approach challenges with determination, to evolve into a more refined and self-aware person. I hope you learned something from this video. Please subscribe to help our channel grow, so I can deliver the best life-changing insights to as many people who are open to listening. With your help, we can slowly make the world a better and more loving place. Have you ever felt the rush of leveling up your character in a video game, unlocking new abilities and powers that make you unstoppable? Life is the same way. You have the power to upgrade yourself through personal development. By investing in your growth, you can gain new skills, boost your confidence, and transform your life. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Here are some of the power-ups that I have earned playing the game of personal development. Let's start with clarity. Personal development gives you the ability to move past your own perceptions and see things as they truly are. It's like putting on a pair of glasses that bring everything into sharp focus. When you see the world clearly, you make better decisions and navigate life with confidence. As you get to know yourself on a deeper level, you realize that we all share common thoughts and emotions. This awareness allows you to connect with others more authentically. Not only do you learn more about your own motivations, but you also become more empathetic towards others. I found that my relationships improved significantly. Conversations became more meaningful, and conflicts were easier to resolve because I could see things from the other person's perspective. By getting a handle on anxiety, depression, and other challenges, you ease burdens that once held you back. This freedom enables you to grow and pursue things you might have avoided before. In my own journey, addressing these issues opened up new possibilities. I felt more energetic and enthusiastic about life. Activities that once seemed daunting became enjoyable. It's amazing how much lighter life feels when you're not weighed down by inner turmoil. Personal development helps you live a life aligned with your values. By taking the time to figure out what truly matters to you, your decisions become more intentional, fulfilling, and authentic. I identified my top values, like integrity, creativity, and community, and started making choices that reflected them. This alignment brought a sense of purpose and satisfaction that I hadn't experienced before. These rewards, gaining clarity, understanding people on a deep level, enjoying a higher quality of life, and aligning your life with your values, are just a glimpse of what's possible through personal development. Remember, this journey is unique for each person. It depends on which aspects of your life you choose to focus on first. While it does require consistent effort and time, the feeling of seeing the fruits of your labor is unparalleled. Think about the areas of your life you'd like to enhance and how you can start taking steps toward that transformation. The possibilities are truly endless when you commit to personal growth. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video for more insights into personal development. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which reward do you want to achieve through your personal growth journey? The criticisms you direct at others are often reflections of your own insecurities. This video will teach you the problem with projecting and how to become aware of when you are doing it. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Judging ourselves and projecting those judgments onto others is a behavior just about everybody does, but they do so unconsciously. Projecting is a coping mechanism that helps us avoid facing our insecurities and problems by attacking others and labeling them with our own inner struggles. Projection not only impacts our self-awareness, but also hurts our relationships, leading to misunderstandings and emotional distancing. Understanding this defensive reflex is vital for having authentic relationships and understanding how your mind functions. The origins of projection often lie in unmet needs, insecurities, and societal conditioning. When we experience dissatisfaction, whether in relationships, career, or self-esteem, we can easily project those feelings onto others. For example, if someone feels insecure about their skills, they might criticize a colleague's performance to deflect and avoid their own inadequacies. This projection serves as a shield against confronting vulnerabilities. Projection begins with awareness. Identifying how our internal suffering manifests in our judgments of others allows us to address our own issues rather than adopting a victim mindset and attributing problems externally. Recognizing instances where we blame others or criticize their choices can reveal areas where we're struggling with ourselves. For example, if you feel impatient with someone's behavior, consider whether those frustrations mirror any of your own problems. Journaling is an excellent practice for building awareness. Taking time to write down your thoughts and feelings helps map out emotions and identify moments of projection. For instance, if you feel envious of a friend's success, you might discover that this envy stems from your internal issues, not your friend's success. Mindfulness meditation is another powerful tool for reducing projection. By consciously observing thoughts as they arise and letting them pass without attachment or judgment, you cultivate clarity. This practice helps you recognize ego-driven automatic responses and separate them from thoughtful, conscious reactions. When you encounter judgments about yourself or others, pause and breathe. Inhale through your nose and slowly exhale through your mouth. This calm break can help you assess situations objectively while giving you time to formulate a response. Getting feedback from family and trusted friends can also be invaluable for identifying projection habits. We are often blind to our own patterns, and an outside perspective can reveal behaviors we may not recognize. Accepting feedback takes humility but opens you up instead of closing you off. Empathy is the secret to overcoming projection. By understanding the experiences and challenges of others, we judge less and see ourselves in them. Empathy requires genuine curiosity about other people's perspectives. It can be developed through active listening and engaging with diverse viewpoints. Whether through conversations or literature, exposing ourselves to different life experiences helps us see beyond our own limited awareness. Recognize your triggers. When you feel the need to project, remind yourself to stop and reflect. Ask yourself questions like, what am I feeling right now? Or, how might this person's life experience differ from my own? This process trains you to adopt a more compassionate mindset that gradually replaces judgment with understanding. By recognizing how projection functions as a defense mechanism, we gain insight into our personal patterns of thought and behavior. Implementing techniques like mindfulness, self-reflection, and seeking honest feedback reinforces self-awareness and empathy. Committing to these practices opens the door to healthy relationships and deepens connections with yourself and others. Remember, this journey of self-discovery and personal development takes time, effort, and patience. The life-changing rewards are entirely worth it. As you progress, you'll see the benefits unfolding before your eyes, and it's truly astounding. Please subscribe if you want to receive more valuable insights about the mind, psychology, and personal development. Thanks, I really appreciate you watching. Is having more options at your disposal truly better than dedicating yourself to mastering a single skill? While mastery is important, the truth is, in order to succeed, you need to build up something called requisite variety. In this video, I'll explain why requisite variety is important, and how you can use it to become more resilient, adaptable, and prepared for challenges. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Norbert Wiener introduced the concept of requisite variety in his book, The Human Use of Human Beings, Cybernetics and Society. Before diving into the details of requisite variety, let me explain cybernetics. Cybernetics is the study of how systems, whether they are living creatures, machines, or organizations, manage, communicate, and structure themselves. It looks at how systems adjust and evolve by processing information. One key idea is the feedback loop. This is when a system uses the results of its actions to adjust its future actions, helping it stay balanced or transform, allowing it to adapt and survive. This is where requisite variety comes in. For a system to survive and deal with different challenges, it needs a variety of responses. What I mean is, you can't just rely on one way of thinking or doing things. You need to learn a wide variety of skills, experiences, and ways of thinking so you have more options to draw from when needed. To develop requisite variety, start building a diverse set of skills and approaches. This could mean learning new techniques at work, trying different ways to communicate, or picking up new hobbies that push you out of your comfort zone. Your goal is to have a variety of options so you can handle different situations effectively. How to build requisite variety. If you're older, you've likely had more experiences to learn from. But if you're younger, you might not have much experience or a solid foundation yet. Regardless of your age, you can still take advantage of requisite variety. Start by understanding the key traits of requisite variety. Life is complex, and every part of it is intricate. When we face new situations and problems, we have to create unique solutions. Being adaptable is important. When you hit an obstacle, don't just rely on your default response. Try different options based on your own unique experiences and skill set. Requisite variety is a long-term process. You have to commit to lifelong learning, learn how to learn, and figure out which methods work best for you, whether that's formal education, visual learning, reading, or something else. Try new things, seek out different perspectives, and stay open to new experiences. The more you learn, the more complex problems you'll be able to solve. Be mindful. Reflect on your successes and failures. If something didn't work, ask yourself why, and keep searching for answers, even if it takes time. Always think about what you can do differently next time to improve your chances of success. This will fine-tune your skills and build resilience, helping you face challenges with confidence. The key takeaway is that you need to build up your own unique requisite variety by developing a diverse set of skills and knowledge. This will help you navigate obstacles and identify what skills you need to learn to achieve your goals. You can find unique and creative solutions to complicated problems, even if you have to create them yourself. So, equip yourself with this powerful tool and stay curious. Please subscribe to our channel and like this video to learn more about the human mind and personal development. It really helps our channel grow. Thanks for watching. Ever wonder why some people seem unstoppable? It's not luck, it's self-control. In this video, I'll show you how you can master it too. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. We all have moments where our impulses get the best of us, whether it's procrastinating, giving in to temptations, or getting distracted from our long-term goals. The problem is, a lack of self-control often leads to actions that undermine our progress and growth, keeping us stuck in the same patterns. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the power of self-control and how it can help you align your daily choices with your long-term aspirations. You'll learn practical techniques to manage impulses, set clear goals, and create structured routines that make self-discipline second nature. Let's get started. Self-control is more than just resisting temptation. It's about aligning your actions with your deeper goals and values. Think of it as a tool that helps you bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. By mastering self-control, you can turn abstract ideas about personal growth into real accomplishments. Self-control involves several cognitive processes, like attention control, goal setting, and problem solving. For example, attention control helps you focus on what's important, like studying for an exam, while ignoring distractions such as social media or TV. Setting clear goals gives you direction and helps you resist temptations that deviate you from your path. Problem solving helps you overcome challenges that pop up along the way. Think of self-control like a muscle. It gets stronger with regular use, but it can also get tired if overexerted. This concept, known as ego depletion, explains why we might slip up after a long day of resisting temptations. Recognizing when you're mentally fatigued can help you avoid situations where you might make impulsive decisions. The most important aspect of self-control is the ability to resist short-term temptations for long-term benefits. Whether it's avoiding junk food in favor of a healthier diet, or saving money instead of splurging on something you don't need, self-control helps protect your future self from decisions you'll regret later. Self-control plays a major role in all areas of life, especially health, finance, and relationships. When it comes to health, People who consistently practice self-control are more likely to maintain balanced diets, stick to exercise routines, and avoid harmful habits. This proactive management leads to long-term vitality and well-being. Financially, self-control is key to stability. Those with strong self-discipline tend to stick to budgets, save regularly, and make informed investment decisions. In contrast, impulsive spending often leads to financial stress. By cultivating self-control, you set yourself up for future financial success. Relationships also benefit from self-control, especially when it comes to emotional regulation. During disagreements, self-control allows you to pause, process your emotions, and respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. This leads to healthier communication, less conflict, and stronger relationships. Mindfulness is a powerful practice for improving self-control because it trains your brain to focus on the present moment. By practicing mindfulness, you can observe your thoughts and emotions without acting on them immediately. For example, when you feel the impulse to indulge in a bad habit, mindfulness helps you pause and choose a response that aligns with your long-term goals. Studies show that mindfulness-based practices can reduce stress, improve emotional regulation, and increase self-control. By consistently engaging in mindfulness exercises, you build the awareness necessary to manage impulses effectively. Having well-defined goals is crucial for enhancing self-control. When your objectives are clear and specific, you can channel your energy more effectively, making it easier to resist distractions. For example, instead of having a vague goal like get fit, a specific goal like exercise for 30 minutes 5 times a week gives you a clear target and keeps you on track. Breaking down larger goals into smaller, achievable tasks helps you stay motivated and prevents you from feeling overwhelmed. Each small victory along the way reinforces your self-discipline and brings you closer to your ultimate goal. Routines are incredibly effective for enhancing self-control because they reduce decision fatigue. When you have a set routine, like a morning workout or dedicated time for study, you minimize the mental effort required to make decisions throughout the day. Successful people, like athletes, rely on routines to automate beneficial behaviors and limit distractions. By incorporating routines into your daily life, you can create a disciplined lifestyle that supports your long-term ambitions. Rewarding yourself for maintaining self-control is a great way to stay motivated. When you celebrate small wins, like completing a difficult project or sticking to your workout plan, you create a positive association with self-discipline. Just make sure that your rewards align with your overall goals. For example, if you're trying to eat healthier, reward yourself with something that supports that goal, like a fun cooking class or a new piece of fitness equipment. By mastering self-control, you can manage your thoughts, emotions, and actions to align with your long-term goals. We've covered how attention control, goal setting, and routines can help you stay focused on what truly matters. Think of self-control as a muscle. You need to practice regularly, but also know when to rest to avoid burnout. Mastering self-control will improve your health, finances, and relationships. With techniques like mindfulness meditation, setting clear goals, developing routines, and using positive reinforcement, you can strengthen your self-discipline and achieve your personal development goals. I hope this video gave you at least one unique insight you can use to further grow yourself. Please subscribe to help our channel grow. I want to deliver the best life-changing insights to as many people who are open to listening. With your help, we can slowly make the world a better and more loving place. Self-love is the very heart and soul of personal development. Everything boils down to self-love. This video will explain the most fundamental topic in all of personal development, and that is the concept of self-love. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Self-love is the unnoticed secret for actuating your potential. By becoming aware and accepting that your own worth is far greater than you think it is, you plant a seed that influences every relationship and interaction. Most of us almost never recognize our own real worth and value. We often get lost in the white noise of the expectations of life. This absence of self-love leads us to almost never even account for our mental health. When we view ourselves through the false filter of negativity, we miss opportunities for happiness, building strength, and being able to help not just ourselves, but others. Self-love completely shapes our relationship with ourselves and the outside world. It's much more than simply liking ourselves or being accepting of ourselves and other people. It's about understanding our intrinsic human value. Self-love directly controls our self-worth, which we need in order to set healthy boundaries and pursue our goals. Those of us who understand our worth are more likely to preserve our energy for pursuits that truly matter and that we can realistically attain. Self-love can ignite your internal motivation, fueling your drive for improving your life. Unlike external motivators that depend on outside validation, internal motivation comes from deep inside ourselves and produces a genuine desire to nurture our skills to grow as much as we can. When we practice self-love, we begin to build a protective barrier against harmful emotions such as anxiety, depression, and self-doubt, coming from our harsh self-judgments. To generate self-love, you need to regularly acknowledge your positive attributes and celebrate even the smallest of successes. This is a practice that boosts your self-esteem and reinforces your capability while allowing room for mistakes, seeing them as valuable learning opportunities. By shifting our focus, we can diminish the fear of failure, which lets us move forward. Understanding the importance of gratitude and turning it into a regular routine easily builds self-love by switching our focus from what we lack to what we completely cherish. Gratitude can be very simple to practice, such as keeping a journal where you list the things and people that you are grateful for. Focusing on what you have rather than what you lack will dramatically shift your mindset and will immeasurably strengthen your relationships with others. It's important to clarify that self-love is not at all synonymous with arrogance or narcissism. Instead, it involves recognizing both our strengths and areas for growth without self-condemnation. Understanding this subtle distinction is the secret for embracing and understanding self-love as a crucial pillar of personal development. Also remember the importance of journaling and keeping track of your growth. Writing about positive affirmations and accomplishments anchors us in self-acceptance and growth. This reflective practice highlights strengths while serving as a record of personal progress. Research shows that journaling aids in reducing stress, clarifying thoughts, and empowering decision-making. The biggest thing journaling has done for me is that it allows me to dump my brain onto paper, and this small act dramatically releases a staggering amount of mental energy. This little trick frees up so much extra brain bandwidth. Always make the space and time to encourage and help those around us to begin trying personal development. This is the very foundation of collective growth. As we, as a society, learn to appreciate and help ourselves, we can then be in a place of helping others. To effectively integrate self-love into daily life, start small by identifying the different activities that bring you happiness and fulfillment. This can take any form, be it reading, walking in nature, or getting lost in entertaining hobbies. Forgiveness, both toward ourselves and others, is another vital aspect of acquiring self-love. Clinging to past mistakes or grudges stops any personal growth and perpetuates the dark, pointless cycle of self-criticism. Allowing for forgiveness lets us release the burdens holding us back, and finally, lets us move forward with real compassion. Implementing self-love is fundamentally vital for anybody serious about personal development. By recognizing our intrinsic human value, we can establish healthy boundaries while still helping others and pursue the goals that really matter to us, preserving our energy for what truly deserves and respects us back. Nurturing self-love invites an openness for growth and the ability to view successes and setbacks as learning experiences. As we follow these practices into our daily lives, remember that self-love begins with mindfulness. Activities like meditation and even journaling can facilitate our inner self-discovery and acceptance of ourselves. Through short daily acts of kindness, positive self-affirmations, and acceptance, you can acquire a deep and profound sense of self-love for not just yourself, but for others. Please subscribe to our channel so you can receive the best psychological insights and guides delivered right to your subscription feed. You can find more goodies and resources in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Most people believe that income is the problem, but it's really your mindset holding you back. The system is built to keep you unaware of the deeper underlying patterns in your relationship with money. Once you understand the psychology behind it, everything changes. Let me help you break the cycle and move toward actual wealth and financial freedom. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. The psychology of money is a very deep issue that goes well beyond just mere currency. It fundamentally shapes how we perceive wealth, others, success, and happiness. Many, if not most of us, find ourselves trapped in cycles of financial mismanagement and sporadic emotional spending, often driven by the fact that most of us have never been taught or are even aware of the psychology of money and the numerous other ramifications caused by linking material possessions with personal achievement. Without awareness of these influences, people overspend, incur avoidable debt, and ultimately suffer from anxiety, dissatisfaction, and a lack of fulfillment in their lives. Instead of being a positive tool in your life, if you are not conscious and aware of the hidden psychology of money, it will dictate every single aspect of your life. I'm going to explain the psychological aspects of managing money and its impact on personal development. You will gain deep insights into the underlying influences that shape monetary behaviors and discover realistic and actionable strategies for maintaining a healthy relationship with money. By becoming aware and learning to navigate these psychological patterns, you can start implementing financial literacy and radically transform your entire mindset around money, making you not just richer in your wallet, but richer within your mind. Addiction to material possessions usually comes from societal conditioning, which can lead to financial recklessness. We are bombarded with advertisements and messages suggesting that success is measured by what we own. This creates an unconscious fixation on keeping up with others. This pressure creates a mindset where accumulating material things becomes automatically synonymous with a person's worth. The fact that high-quality education on this topic is not instilled in us early on in life is nothing more than abysmal. So it is up to us to educate, grow, and learn a better relationship with money. Many people enter adulthood without the knowledge needed for even basic budgeting, saving, and investing. This information gap often results in trial and error methods that lead to very costly financial mistakes, such as relying on credit cards or neglecting savings, or even getting payday loans. And this was before everybody could buy things online with just a single click or a tap. This reduces the friction and time for us to consider if we really need to purchase things we don't really need. We must be more conscious and aware of our purchasing habits if we want our money situation to change. Media and marketing companies play a pivotal role in shaping consumer behavior. They invest billions and billions into ad psychology designed just to create a sense of urgency, a fear of missing out, or a need for their products. This manipulation greatly distorts our perceptions of necessity and leads us to spend on items that may not align with our genuine desires or values. If someone doesn't know how to properly handle money, and they look around and see that others around them can't handle it either, it becomes normalized. Cultural attitudes toward money further contribute to poor financial decisions. Societies that seek instant gratification over strategic long-term planning destroy a mindset for saving and long-term thinking. This tendency to focus on immediate pleasures results in destructive financial habits, such as choosing luxury items or vacations over building a secure financial future or investing in yourself. To break free from these cycles, becoming aware and learning about financial literacy and self-awareness are your first steps. You also need a very basic understanding of how the mind works and how it formulates decisions. Understanding how media greatly influences our spending habits helps us to change into a mindful buyer. By becoming aware of marketing tactics and critically evaluating every potential purchase in relation to your values, you can reduce a huge amount of impulsive buying. Setting limits on social media use and curating content that aligns with your financial goals can further lessen the impact of toxic online consumer culture. Follow the people and pages that teach financial literacy, not the ones that exploit it. Building willpower against societal pressures requires building up your list of intrinsic values that are not tied to any material possession. Embracing concepts like minimalism can shift focus toward experiences and relationships rather than hoarding things, leading to a more lighter and stable life. Practicing gratitude and mindfulness in daily transactions can also change your outlook on wealth management. Transforming your financial health hinges on understanding the psychology of money. By recognizing how emotions influence spending patterns, you can develop healthier financial behaviors. Emotional spending often comes from stress or the desire for instant gratification. Recognizing these triggers and understanding their roots helps us to create more mindful spending habits, minimizing any impulsive purchases that disrupt savings plans. To start managing money effectively, create a map of your financial priorities, outlining immediate needs, long-term goals, and existing debts. This organization gives clarity about where your resources should go and the steps required for financial stability, serving as a guide for sound financial decision-making. Track every dollar you spend and receive, at least for a month, so you can see exactly where your money is going. You will be surprised. Stop emotional and impulsive spending. Identify when you buy out of boredom, stress, or pressure. Set clear boundaries with yourself. Ask if you really need this, or do I just want it? Wait 24 hours before making non-essential purchases. It is of the utmost importance that you save a little bit of money each month, no matter how small. Use the 50-30-20 rule. Use 50% of your paycheck for needs such as rent, food, and all those necessities. Use 30% for wants and 20% for savings. If you have debt, then take the 20% and split it in half, so you are spending 10% to pay off debt, and then the other 10% goes right into savings. Please pay your savings first and foremost. Think of this as rent. This is non-negotiable. Put your savings in another account or even a different bank if that will help you to never touch it. You can make this into a habit that becomes automatic, and then each and every paycheck, you are slowly building your cash stash. You will be astounded by how much money you can save up in just a couple of years. But remember to make sure this is a lifelong habit. This does you no good if you only do this once. Understanding the psychology of money provides us a powerful framework for understanding our personal financial habits. Societal conditioning and emotional triggers greatly shape our relationship with money, but by recognizing these influences, we can stop harmful spending patterns and become conscious spenders. We need to emphasize financial literacy early on in schools before people start earning their own money. This is the foundation for establishing a solid base of financial decision-making and literacy. Creating a roadmap of where you are and where you want to go is the first assessment you should make. This is your map for the future. If you can accomplish financial literacy, then you will be ahead of 90% of other people, and you will eventually see noticeable changes that will start to amaze you. Developing yourself to become a better version of yourself to live the life you always wanted is full of challenges, pitfalls, and hidden traps. If you want to stay on track with any of your personal goals, then please subscribe and maintain that spark for turning your passions into reality. We are conditioned to compartmentalize our lives, even though every aspect of it is interlinked. We are taught to ignore these connections rather than nurture them. Let me show you the power that holistic thinking holds. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. Life frequently overwhelms us, leaving us trapped in linear thinking, where problems are viewed in isolation. This thinking limits our ability to navigate the subtle intricacies of decision-making, causing frustration, stagnation, and missed opportunities. In this world where everything is intertwined, relying solely on traditional methods can lead to ineffective solutions that don't account for the broader context of our lives. This video will explore the concept of holism, showing you the importance of viewing life through an interconnected lens. You will gain insights into how adopting a holistic mindset can greatly boost your personal development results by integrating the various different aspects of your life together. Understanding holism requires recognizing that life consists of countless interwoven variables, each shaping outcomes in very unique ways. Every decision creates an elaborate tapestry of possibilities that are influenced by personal interests, culture, trends, and random encounters. Consider choosing a career path. A multitude of factors are at play here, including financial needs, family expectations, and educational opportunities. Traditional linear thinking assumes a straightforward cause and effect relationship, which often falls short when navigating the realities of life. This perspective isolates issues, neglecting the interconnectedness that defines our experiences. As an example, simply building more roads to alleviate urban traffic congestion ignores crucial factors like population growth and the public transportation system. A better holistic approach would consider all the various solutions, expanding public transit, encouraging remote work, and improving urban planning, addressing the issue from multiple angles to keep lasting improvements. Holistic thinking promotes synthesis over analysis. While dissecting complex ideas into smaller parts is beneficial, integrating these insights will skyrocket your creativity and innovation. For businesses, improving employee morale shouldn't focus just on salary. Instead, a holistic strategy might incorporate flexible work hours, work-from-home positions, or even educational opportunities, creating a more comprehensive and quality plan for engagement and productivity. Adopting a holistic mindset allows us to see links between physical health, mental well-being, relationships, and career goals. For example, someone wanting to improve their physical fitness might also focus on nutrition, stress management, and recovery methods. Recognizing these connected areas allows for a comprehensive and balanced approach to personal goals, avoiding the amount of pitfalls that one-dimensional focus causes. The journey toward holistic thinking begins with an openness to different perspectives. Learning from people's various backgrounds leads us to having richer discussions and creating innovative solutions through empathy and our shared skills and experiences. Nurturing this diversity gives us a holistic mindset, where understanding flourishes through collaboration and curiosity. Developing a holistic mindset for self-improvement requires deep and honest introspection and awareness of biases. We are conditioned to analyze problems individually, which leads to incomplete solutions. By recognizing our inner values and personal experiences, we are able to expand our perspectives. A person solely focused on financial success may realize they are neglecting their health or relationships, prompting a reevaluation of priorities. Integrating knowledge from various fields, psychology, sociology, and spirituality, gives us a holistic approach to personal development. Psychology provides insights into our behavior, while sociology emphasizes the role of societal influences. Spiritual exploration adds depth to one's understanding of meaning and purpose, enhancing our overall perspective on life even more. Mindfulness practices, like paying attention to the present moment without judgment, can greatly deepen our understanding of interconnectedness. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our reactions, allowing for a conscious and thoughtful response rather than an impulsive reaction. Reflective practices, like journaling, further support this awareness by identifying behavior patterns and emotional responses, showcasing how different life aspects influence one another. Continuous learning and open-mindedness is vital for cultivating a holistic mindset. Staying informed and educated helps us adapt to rapidly changing situations. It encourages critical thinking and flexibility. Engaging in conversations with diverse views challenges our many preconceived notions, fostering an adaptable worldview. To implement these concepts, establish practical guidelines. First, dedicate more time for self-reflecting. You can try some basic journaling or gratitude practice. Consider your current actions and how they align with your values. Second, diversify your information sources. Explore unfamiliar topics through books, lectures and videos, podcasts, courses, or any place you can acquire quality knowledge. Third, practice mindfulness regularly, beginning with short sessions to stay grounded and aim for a full day of mindfulness. Summary: a holistic mindset changes how we interact with the world, allowing us to navigate challenges with wisdom and creativity. Embracing this perspective lets us recognize the vast interconnectedness of life, leading to a more harmonious existence. The journey toward holism helps everything else. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let's continue this journey of personal development together, supporting each other in building the confident, connected lives we deserve. Do you really know what the ego actually is? The ego is not just a psychological concept. It is the lens through which we perceive our entire existence. Welcome to our channel. Here we dive deep into the human experience, offering insights and resources to help you build a better life. The ego is often misconstrued as simply the source of all arrogance or self-centeredness. In reality, it's a fundamental part of our identity and even reality, influencing how we see ourselves and interact with others. Failing to acknowledge and understand the ego's role can lead to disastrous consequences, conflict, and negative growth. All of us have an ego. The trick is to become aware of it and use it for good. In this video, we're diving deep in order to explore the concept and nature of the ego and its impact on personal development and the mind. You'll learn to recognize the dual role of the ego, understand its influence on your actions, and discover methods for managing it. By understanding this video, you'll gain one of the most foundational insights about personal development and psychology. Once you fully understand the human ego, the rest of life starts to make lots of sense. Understanding the ego is a significant step in personal development, as it is deeply intertwined with our self-perception and perceptions of the world. The ego acts as the very core of our identity, bridging our internal feelings with our external presentations. Contrary to its controversial reputation, the ego is an intrinsic element of human psychology, influencing individual growth and societal dynamics. The ego mediates between our conscious thoughts and the external environment. It aids in self-awareness, allowing us to perceive interactions and form complicated responses. According to psychoanalytic theory from the father of psychotherapy, Sigmund Freud, the ego operates alongside the id and the superego to process internal and external demands. This balance creates continuity in behavior, linking our past experiences with present actions and future choices. While the ego manifests differently across cultures, its fundamental function remains the exact same. Cultural customs shape our expressions of self-identity. For example, in some cultures, personal achievements may be emphasized more, while others stress the importance of collective values. Despite these variations, the ego remains a universal foundation of human psychology. The ego operates very subtly. It is extremely sneaky and deceptive, often justifying actions and decisions through self-centered, twisted reasoning. An overactive ego can lead people to protect their own self-image or prioritize personal interests, sometimes at the expense of broader societal harmony. Anything is fair game to the ego. The ego will do anything to survive and preserve itself. This function of the ego can result in dangerous conflicts on both individual and collective levels, illustrating the need to understand how the ego shapes greater societal issues and easily changes the individual person. The ego serves as both a unifying force for personal identity and a potential source of division. It reconciles our primal instincts with moral and ethical standards, the superego, which helps us navigate the complexities of social interactions. However, if left unchecked, the ego can grow a sense of entitlement, leading individuals to prioritize personal desires over communal well-being. This dynamic runs very, very deep and is heightened in competitive environments, where recognition and success are greatly valued. Recognizing our ego's dual role is essential for personal growth and understanding societal and psychological challenges. Awareness allows us to fight the ego's influences, assessing when self-interest becomes too detrimental to relationships and group dynamics. The implications of unchecked ego go well beyond personal interactions. Nothing is immune from the ego. From politics to corporate environments, ego-driven decisions exacerbate divisions and inhibit any potential cooperation. Acknowledging the powerful role of the ego is absolutely vital. Understanding and managing all the ego-related dynamics can greatly improve your understanding and application of personal development, and can contribute to solving problems you never thought were possible. While this exploration of the ego may seem daunting, please don't get overwhelmed. The ego is not all bad. The ego can be used for positive growth and to help others. By building up your awareness and examining all the various intricacies of the ego, you can navigate through personal problems and conflicts much more effectively. Truly understanding the ego involves embracing its paradoxical nature, as the ego is a tool for self-identification and differentiation that also isolates and divides. Continued reflection and curiosity will enable you to harness the ego's positive aspects while mitigating its potential harms. By understanding the ego's influence on our perceptions and behaviors, we can see its role transform from one of division into a force for unity within ourselves and in every interaction with everybody. When we consider the ego, it is often associated with negative traits like arrogance or selfishness. However, we need to recognize that the ego also serves beneficial purposes. It plays a fundamental role in protecting our self-esteem and driving us toward personal achievements. The ego acts as a psychological buffer, maintaining a positive self-image that helps us navigate personal and professional attacks. For instance, healthy ego-driven confidence encourages us to pursue goals or take risks that may lead to innovation. By being aware of these positive aspects, we can leverage the ego as a growth tool rather than viewing it solely as an obstacle. The secret is to consciously take control of the ego and not allow it to overtake you completely, which leads me to awareness. Awareness of the ego is needed for any real effective management. When we recognize the staggering range of our ego's influence, we can begin to assess when it becomes overactive or misaligned with reality. An overactive ego can manifest defensively or lead to an impossible unwillingness to admit mistakes, ultimately halting personal relationships and professional or personal progress. Conscious awareness enables us to engage in a great deal of introspection, letting ourselves question whether our actions align with our core values and goals. A high sense of self-awareness like this leads to meaningful change, promoting a more authentic and fulfilled life. To manage the ego effectively, various techniques should be implemented. Mindfulness gives us the space to observe our thoughts without any judgment, helping us to recognize any ego-driven reactions and replace them with thoughtful, conscious responses. By looking inward at past experiences, we can learn from the ego's influence and start to adjust future actions. Practicing empathy and gratitude is a phenomenal way to keep the ego in check. Being humble and open is also good for balancing the ego. Humility lets us acknowledge our limitations and welcome constructive feedback, which can further build up our skills and strengthen connections. An open mindset lets us formulate new ideas and be open to new experiences, challenging preconceived notions influenced by the ego. As an example, talking with people from diverse backgrounds provides invaluable insights that challenge and grow one's worldview. This openness stimulates learning and is the foundation of growth and learning. Balancing the ego requires great conscious effort to mediate its positive and negative influences. While the ego can inspire ambition and resiliency, it can also easily lead to isolation and conflict if unchecked.